I don't know how he stepped out to another party once we got back.
No, that's what I'm saying. How do you go out to like 2 parties like that?
I have no idea. You're a demon though, bro. You've gone on bend like 3 night benders like to Newport. Yeah. Like 3 nights in a row. Crazy, bro.
The bartender, yeah, not this guy again. Huh? The audios.
Sage, is it fun?
He knows you're.
Sage fucking loves that shit, bro.
I like going out. I don't like missing anything.
Hey.
Somebody says something happened, I get like.
No, I had bad FOMO.
Yeah.
You know, when you get a girl, you're gonna have to become a homebody.
Goddamn.
No, I already know, bro. Once you get a girl, you're not popping out. I know you're not stepping out. You're gonna come here and you're gonna come here and be like, hey guys, I need to be with my girls in like 5 minutes. And you guys are just watching a movie. That's it.
No, but I would want her to come though. See, because I don't think I would just actually. No, I'm lying. I would definitely want to be at home, kind of.
I would want my girl to come out, but I would much rather be at home with my girl than just stepping out.
I don't know if I like the big old thing though.
You know what I can do though too? I don't know if y'all want it because I'm getting newsstands anyways. Do you guys?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm sorry. Before we start, bro, I need to talk about something real quick. Just before we start. Fucking Mario gave me and Sage the biggest ick when we got back from Vegas. We went into Wu Talk's building, right? And you have like okay, we go into Wu Talk's building, right? And so you go in, right? And it's like pool or something like that, right? And she goes in fine, right? And she's coming out, and it's glass windows, it's like a glass door. She comes to the door, right? And she like pulls it, and it's not working, right? And I looked at it, and it says push on the door. She pulled it.
It doesn't say push on the inside.
Pull, but you're on the inside.
Yeah. So she pulls it, and she goes, "Let's go," and she goes. like an NPC,
like wants us to open the door while we're outside.
Me and Sage outside, and she stops. She looks at all of us all smiling like, and like expecting us. I'm like, push it, and she's like, oh, and she pushed it, and Sage, I didn't say anything, and Sage is like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro, Manu just gave me the biggest ick ever.
Damn.
Okay, but can you please, guys? I have an excuse.
Is there really an excuse for that though?
Manu, if it doesn't pull, you pull.
Listen.
She didn't try the other way.
Guys, total hours of sleep for 3 days for me was like 4 hours. For 3 days. Just think about it.
All right. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. She was out way later than I was.
Yes, I was locked out of my room. I still love Esther, but I was locked out. I had to do like a little adventure on my own.
That's the worst to do.
And then Wu Talk saved me somehow. I don't know.
Let me try one more.
Oh, I smell it.
Oh, yo, chill. No way.
So no, I'm just talking about the taste is.
Oh, I thought you were about to throw up.
No.
And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of Suburb Talks. Tonight, I am actually not going to be your host. Hosting's going to be
us. Yeah.
Hey, but then you guys got to introduce everybody.
All right,
Wait,
guys.
we gotta do the.
Well, you got to introduce
you
us.
already did the intro, right?
Yeah, but you got to say who's here.
Are you gonna say welcome to Suburb Talks? Or
I already did that.
All right, buddy. Welcome to Suburb Talks.
I already
guys,
did that.
Well,
just
today we're your hosts.
Real life. Do you guys dissociate a lot, or like, do you guys not pay attention? What is it, or do you zone out?
I just kind of forget what somebody says sometimes.
How do you forget? I just said it right now.
Remember, I was telling you in the car, like I forget things that I say, so I think like I'm like, oh shit, what did I say? Like,
that was crazy. We were in the car, and Sage said something to me. He was like, "Hey yo, is it gonna be here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Hey yo, is it gonna be?" Did I just ask you that? Just mad weird.
No, it was
bro.
a word I said because I don't know if I say a certain word in the sentence. Like if I think I said something with we, but I thought I said I.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, did I say?
When me and Nick
we
were
or
setting
I?
up the mixer, I guess this was on the table and I grabbed it and I was just standing here spinning it and I like snapped out of it. I asked him, I was like, "Did you hand this to me?" He's like, "Bro, you just got off the table."
Yeah, I saw you
What?
snatch that shit. But anyways, okay, no. Joining us tonight, we also have Maria and Cynthia Choi.
Hello.
Also, guys, just real quick, you guys might noticed that we have a lot of new gear. We have a shitty ass soundboard and some shitty ass stands. The reason being, me, Madu, and Sage went to Vegas and we had a good time. And I thought I came up with a dub. You know, I didn't lose any money. I didn't bet any money. It was really awesome. Come to find out yesterday that we got robbed. They broke into the car with all of our equipment in it, and they stole 4 mics and my soundboard and some cables. So
And the hard seltzers.
And the hard
Those
seltzers.
fuckers.
We literally got robbed.
They
So,
stole the fucking seltzers.
They took the alcohol. They took everything in there. They took
I mean,
everything.
I would have took that for sure.
I probably would have just taken the
It's good.
alcohol. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with the equipment.
Bruh,
but
like, if you're robbing something, wouldn't you just take the valuables? I mean, the nectar seltzers are valuable.
you're tripping balls.
Nah, if you come up on free alcohol, you're taking the alcohol.
But it's like, you got to do that shit fast. You're going to risk getting caught, maybe.
For some alcohol? Hell yeah.
They're already doing the thing though.
Yeah, you already did it.
I mean, they
Yeah.
were kind enough to leave like one box left though.
They were never kind of
They did?
one. I think they
left
left two
one
boxes. They left
box.
two
Wow.
boxes.
like,
maybe
thanks,
that's why.
guys.
Maybe they were like loading it in and they had your thought and they were like, why are we taking alcohol? And then they left the last two.
No, the other one homie was like, guys, hurry up. I feel kind of bad. And you put it back. You know, you put that shit back.
But
It was placed perfectly on the ground.
But yeah, nah, that was basically why the new equipment and everything. But other than that though, I will say that a couple of us have been kind of like in a weird space mentally. Wouldn't you guys all agree that things have been kind of weird for you guys? Do you guys think it is? Do you think it's seasonal? Or do you think it's like because of school? What do you guys think it is?
Could be seasonal and school, yeah.
But that's what it is because school's starting this season. That's
Period.
what
And it's
seasonal
getting darker
depression is.
as well, so.
Dude, when it gets dark, I fucking hate that. When it gets dark at like 5 p.m.
I like that.
My demons come out at night.
Because we experience less sun, it makes you more depressed. So, like, places that there's not a lot of sun, it's always gloomy. The suicide rates are, like, higher.
Like Seattle.
Like Seattle.
Yeah.
I hate
I
the
heard.
sun.
I don't like the sun. I like it being cold.
I love
I
the
like
sun.
dark.
But other than that, though, guys, yeah, just a heads up in case some of us seem like zoned out or anything like that, or there's a podcast missing here or there. Just know that some of us, just might need some time off. I know I've been struggling a little bit too. Things have been like going really crazy, really fast, and I think it's been taking us like a minute to adjust because usually, this was kind of for fun, and now I know sometimes I feel obligated to post instead of like just having fun with it. So yeah, just if we take a quick like break or anything like that, just know it's not you guys and it's not because we want to stop, but it's just because we need a break. But other than that, go ahead and take it away, boys.
We're gonna open it up with like a question not too related to what we usually talk about. If you guys want me to start, so you can think about it.
Start it.
It's gonna be, what is a childhood memory you'll never forget?
Oof.
If anybody has one right away, you can go.
I thought of one instantly, but it's like a bad one.
Damn.
What is it?
It's just like when my parents got like really fucking mad at me one time.
That's the first thing that came up in your head?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, but let me think.
Damn. I can't even think of like the best one. I had a lot.
Not just like,
You know what's crazy?
not just best, but like something that just sticks out to
You
you.
want to know something wild? You want to know what like really sticks out of my head? The day after Osama bin Laden got shot. Oh my
God.
I mean, Osama. No. The day that Osama bin Laden got shot, I remember that next day when I was at school, I was like in 5th, 6th grade, and all the kids were just like, yeah. And I was like, I had no idea what
America,
happened.
baby.
Yeah. That's a vivid memory in my head. I don't know why, but that's the first thing
I
that came
honestly
up.
don't even know when he died. To be completely honest.
He died in like the nighttime.
No.
Oh.
Like when? We're kids?
Like 2011, 2010, 2009 maybe.
Honestly, I didn't know.
I was literally, how old are you in
When did
6th
Zero
grade?
Dark 30 come out? What?
How old were you in 6th grade?
12.
So 2011.
No.
Yeah. 2012, 2011.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
2012, 2011.
Okay.
2013 maybe. But anyways, yeah, that's the first thing that comes up in my mind.
Mine's kind of weird.
It is what it is, man.
The first thing, like the very first thought, I don't know why I just thought it. It's not even important, like in my life or anything. But I'll find a different one. Like, give me a few minutes. But for right now, I'm gonna say this. I was really young, and I was addicted to Just Dance 3, and I devoted every. Why are you laughing? I'm just kidding.
That was the same fucking
Wait till you
way.
hear this. So I devoted a lot of time into learning "Pump It" by the Black Eyed Peas, the full dance.
Yes.
And
Yes.
to this day, I haven't gotten 5 stars on it.
It is what it is, man.
The most I've topped is like 4.3.
You want to know what the
crazy.
saddest day of my
Why you
life is?
laughing?
No, you want to know what the saddest day of my life is? Someone told me that I didn't even need to dance on the
Yeah,
Wii. You
that's
just
what I was
shake your
gonna say, you
hand.
just shake
And
your
I was
hand,
like, are
yeah.
you fucking kidding me? And I was so sad. Because then I went and I tried it and I just went. And I got
Yeah,
perfect
case,
every
bro.
time.
Yeah.
Because I'd be going all out, and then somebody next to me would just doing the hand, and
Yep.
you get a better score. I'm like,
Yep.
you didn't even dance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I get mad aggressive with that game.
It was like, I used to live in this neighborhood, and then we would always meet up with like neighborhood kids, like every
You
day.
talking about when you lived in the ghetto in Argentina?
No. I'm talking about once I got here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My first neighborhood when I was here. I miss that place. But
Oh my
anyways,
God.
Amberwood.
You talking about the cul-de-sac that you used to live at? The cul-de-sac?
No. It was the neighborhood.
You know,
right
like behind
before.
TC, kind of.
Oh, you talking about like the Sunny Ridge
Ridge
area? Yeah.
I lived in Sunny Ridge.
She lived in Sunny Ridge, but I lived in like this place called
That's
Amberwood.
funny.
But it was really fun. But I remember one time all the neighborhood kids met up, and then there's like woods in the back. There's like an area with like
it's just
woods.
not even woods. It's just like
It's
it's
like-
like a little trail.
Well,
a
it's,
little
it's like a
park.
little trail part
Yeah,
with
we
like
thought it
trees
was,
and
like,
stuff.
woods,
Yeah.
though. Shit was-
But we made like a little natural playground. So like there were like
playground. What the fuck do regular playgrounds
They
come
put sticks in a circle with a star. Natural playground.
we used like the trees to make like a swing with ropes and shit. And then there was like
No way did that shit.
Wait, where'd
actually
you
hold
get?
up.
Yeah, where'd
Did
you
it
get
hold up?
that? Where'd you get the stuff?
we just I don't remember.
They gathered.
We just got it.
They gathered.
There was a ditch before you could climb up the place, and then there were like 2 pipes. And like if you remember in Sunset Lane, there was something called blue bars.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember that.
So like we used that as like blue bars.
That would hold you up.
It would hold us
Was
up.
it
It
the
was like
2 bars.
The
Wait,
blue,
wait,
yeah,
wait.
with the ones where you like
Yeah.
sit yourself over and then you
Blue
try to tag
bars.
their
I don't even know
arms.
what the
Yeah.
fuck you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
you
you're
guys,
trying
you
to
guys
tag-
legit made swings?
Yeah, we did.
How much you
How
want to
old
bet?
were you?
How much you want to bet Mario like hit her head somewhere and this is just like was all in her head. Like,
No,
this
guys.
wasn't even like real.
I literally no. This is
Like they're
real.
playing with like stones and one of them just hit her in the head and she's like, nope. Guys, that was so fun.
Nobody around her.
Go ahead, sorry. I'm playing.
I literally went back after years with one of my boyfriends to show them like, oh, like, and then like I saw it was like
It was still there?
Like,
Damn.
no,
what
the pipes were still there, not the like that shit was
You
real.
had pipes in there?
Guys, it was a ditch and it was just 2 pipes, like 2 great pipes.
Oh,
like
I thought you were
that.
talking about you because you said. Oh,
I thought
okay.
you
Maybe
made
I thought you
the blue
made
bars.
Oh no, we didn't make the blue bars. The pipes were already there. We just used it like as a blue bars, and then like so it was like after that it was like a very hilly place, and there were a bunch of leaves, and we like moved the leaves to make a slide down the thing, and we used like a surfboard to go down.
Oh, like a boogie board you talking about?
Like a boogie board,
right? Yeah.
to go down, and then like we made it so it would be soft down here and we wouldn't get hurt. So it was just like a really good experience, and we would go there like after we made it, and then we would just play there.
That's
tough.
fucking sick, actually.
Right? This old
Dope.
lady before technology was made. So this is what they was doing.
I don't see kids doing that anymore, like kids
Nah,
being
I don't
outside
see
and
kids
shit.
trick or treating anymore either.
But that also has to do with COVID though, no?
Oh, maybe so.
Even like years
They
ago.
were trick or treating before COVID.
Not by my house.
Really?
Just
because you live in a Republican neighborhood.
No.
No, I mean they were trick or treating like they trick or treated around my neighborhood, but not the past couple years. Definitely not the past couple years. I don't even really be seeing people like going down to like parks anymore, or not parks, but like like little elementary schools as much as they used to be. Because I remember I used to hate seeing kids at the park.
A lot.
Yeah, and now there's like nobody at the parks anymore. But
That's so sad.
it is what it is.
I have a story, but it's not about me. It's about my family. Should I talk about it?
Go.
So when I was little, like my front yard.
Mhm.
So you know the grass area, like just think of like you're like in the lawn facing the street.
Mhm.
So we used to set up bases. We played baseball. It was me, my cousin, and my 2 older brothers. And we would play this game where one of us is in the outfield, and the other one's hitting. So like my oldest brother would be like the umpire / like call it. So like we get pitched to, and then somebody would hit it, and you can hit it far. It's a wiffle ball. So someone would stand in the street, and you catch it, and you have to tag up because the base is really small. You have to tag up from second to home and throw them out, and like try to tag them before they get like how baseball works. So one time, my cousin and my brother got really into it, and he like I don't know why the fuck he did it, but one of them slid in head first and just got absolutely kneed in the fucking face, like really hard, and he got. I think it was my brother. I think he got knocked out for like 3 seconds. Like, he just went completely limp, and then after that, he woke up and was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
He didn't know what happened.
He didn't know what happened, and he started pressing my cousin, and then like we're like fucking 9 years old this time, so they start like fighting, and I'm standing there because I'm the youngest. I thought it was the funniest thing ever, seeing like your 2 older siblings fight, and my oldest brother, who definitely knows what he's doing, was just like getting them intimidated and like just talking them into it, like oh, like you're gonna let him talk to you like that, like. So they started like throwing hands. And my youngest cousin came out, and she was like started crying. She was like, "They're fighting, like, tell them to stop." And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then my oldest brother came back, and he was like, "No, like, don't tell them, let them fight." So at one point, like I go inside and I'm like seeing if she's gonna tell. I come back outside. My brother is like in this weird twist, like chokehold, and my cousin's like
In a pretzel.
Yeah, he's like my cousin's like in a pretzel. He's like, I can't breathe, stop. And then out of nowhere, like my parents come out and. Yeah, that's how it ended. I just thought it was hilarious.
Nah, bro,
It was like the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It all like this happened in the span of like 15 seconds. My brother gets dropped, and then I go inside, come back out, and it's just like this.
Nah, bro. The suckiest thing is like the oldest cousins, bro. The oldest cousins always be
Yeah.
fucking around the most.
Very,
I
very
hate that
true.
shit. But you got
It's
one?
fun being the youngest. Though.
I do got one. It was like my first house I actually lived in. It was in Anaheim, and I would have some friends out there, so like it was pretty cool. And one day, do you guys remember the big earthquake, like in like maybe middle school?
Yeah.
So it was really fucking big, and I was in the shower. Like
big was
I was
it?
already pretty fucking. It was huge actually, and it was going on when I was in the shower. But I just had gone in, and I like was already washing my hair. Like I have soap all over me, and it started happening. So I was like, wait, it doesn't feel right. And then like everything just started fucking moving. I was like, oh shit! I got really scared, and I ran outside like naked in front of the front street, and everybody's out there.
You were naked?
I was naked.
No towel.
No towel.
You just ran out?
Shampoo in his
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was
As a
young
middle
and
schooler?
In middle school?
yeah, I was like middle school.
Damn, Sage.
Sage, that might be a felony, bro. That might be a felony, dog.
Well, dude, when you think about it, you're thinking your house is gonna collapse.
Wait,
with
where
how
were your
big and
parents?
shaky.
Like, where was everyone
Everybody's
else?
outside already.
Your whole family.
They just left you in that shit? Sage.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like everybody's running outside. You hear everything going down. And everybody's saying like, "Oh, go, 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 go." But like they had the garage already open.
I'm sorry,
so
bro.
I'm pretty sure they already.
I'm
thought
sorry, bro,
about
but I
that.
don't care like what like situation I'm in. If I'm naked, I'm grabbing something.
I'm grabbing something. At least a towel.
If I
was
die,
kinda
I
scared,
fucking
though.
die.
But think about it, because when my head's already in there, like I have soap on
Oh,
my
you were
face,
probably
so, like, my, like-
blinded. Oh, never
trying
mind.
to get out
You
the
were
shower.
blinded like this?
Yeah, I was like, I've
Never
already had
mind.
everything.
Who's
on.
doing that? Who's the?
So when you got outside, be like this.
I don't remember actually. I don't remember everything.
Yeah,
I
did
just
you-
like
What the fuck's that?
I don't remember everything. But
Oh, that's all
yeah.
you remember though? Was just running out and that was it.
Okay, guys, quick earthquake tip though. You have to go like fuck the table. You have to go under the door frame
Why?
I heard about that.
because it's like the strongest structure. Like it's not gonna collapse
Stop,
on
drop,
you.
and roll.
Yeah, a door frame's not gonna collapse on you.
If you stop, drop, and roll, I'm sorry, you're just dying. You're going down with the building.
In an
That would
earthquake.
suck.
I could see you like an earthquake happening and just be like, everyone stop, drop, and roll. Get down. That's
roll,
it. Everyone's
roll.
like, what the fuck? Cynthia, do you have another one? Memory?
Oh.
No, memory.
Lots of soccer memories.
Yeah.
I had the most embarrassing moment in my. I've had a few embarrassing moments in soccer.
Oh, the time I got four bloody noses
Ooh.
in one day because of a tournament.
God. Like getting hit or like dry
Yeah,
weather?
the first two times I got like smacked right in the face with the ball. I don't know why. The third time I think like
That is crazy.
it just like started bleeding.
You get mad when you get kicked in the face, huh? With the ball, it's like. Poof.
Oh yeah.
I get like annoyed when I get hit in the face by like a ball.
I saw
You ever got hit in the face with like a dodgeball and it like leaves a print and like you can't like really move your face for some reason?
like you're stunned, bro. It's like your nerves
And
are
everybody's
stunned.
like asking you, "You okay, bro?"
Nah,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I'm okay.
Your eyes like.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that, bro. They're like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I'm not fucking crying.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to look like you're crying.
Yeah,
you touch
and
it,
it
it
gets
gets more
worse.
watery. You're like, dude,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
I say that, one time I was playing by myself because like everybody kind of left because it was after school program, and I was kicking the soccer ball at the wall. And
Wait, did
there was,
everyone,
like, a
everyone's like parents like picked up their kids and you're the last one?
little- Yeah, I was always the last
Got
one.
you.
And there was like this little bench, and I kicked it, and it hit like the little corner of it, and it came in my throat. And I actually thought like I broke like something right here because I felt like something right there. And I got into the restroom, I started crying. I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. I think I'm dying right now. And I had no clue.
Dude, one time I thought I could do a backflip, right? This
Oh,
was
fuck no.
in like 4th, 5th grade maybe. There was like, like those like wooden balance beam things sometimes.
Wooden balance things? The fuck is
The
that?
fuck is a wooden balance?
With a seesaw?
Did you have like obstacle courts at your elementary school?
Nah, my elementary school had money.
Bro, I think her elementary school was better than ours. They had
A wooden beam?
Wait, what is it? Wooden be? Oh, like the little fucking, just the thing you walk on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds mad dangerous.
You just had that in the
dangerous.
It's just a beam.
Yeah, no cushion,
What kind
no
of playground is
nothing.
this?
Yeah, that's it. But it was like a foot off the ground maybe.
Okay,
But
anyways.
have you been to Laguna Road?
Yeah.
The fucking obstacle course in the back.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't remember wood beam
fucking
being there,
broke
though.
ass.
There's a
But
beam
anyways,
Man.
Broke ass.
there's a wooden beam thing that's like a foot off the ground. And I decided, I was like, guys, watch this. I'm gonna do a backflip. And I do it, right? I fucking eat shit. And like
But how though? How are you landing?
on my neck.
Oh, that's the worst.
It goes boom. And then no, the fucking like the guy who's on duty or whatever looks, he was like, damn, that was a fucking 5.0 earthquake. And I was so embarrassed.
Bro, some people just
No, it wasn't.
I
Damn.
was like, I'm okay.
Her story reminds me of the one time when I was a kid and I thought I died too.
You thought you
I thought you
died?
died?
Like died or like you?
Like I was about to die or something because it hurt so bad. I was like, oh my god.
What'd you
What'd
do?
you do?
But it was in Argentina.
It's making sense now. Someone shoot you?
I was about to say that. I think I'm dying. I was okay.
Is Argentina ghetto? Actually, there's like shit everywhere. That's what I remember.
Ew.
like poop? Just like the English.
Cause you know when here America it's illegal to not pick up after your dogs.
Yeah.
It's not over there. So there's always like
poopies, like dog poopies.
you always gotta watch when you're walking because there's shit everywhere. Anyways, I don't want.
It's so random.
Bruh, this was elementary school, but like they had no right making monkey bars super high up, but it was so high.
No, yeah, they could be dangerous sometimes. Yeah.
I remember like the thingy was so high up, like you would have to like look down. Like it was kind of scary to the point, but I decided to fucking just do it, right? And then like in the like halfway through, it was long too, like super long,
Like how long?
like from what I remember, like from this wall to maybe
That's hella long.
Nah, you
Nah,
were
ain't no
small.
way,
You're
bruh.
not all the way like to that one.
The
To-
second door frame.
the second doorway.
Nah, bro, ain't no way.
That's crazy.
No, that's how I remember it. Maybe it's like warped because it was so long.
Yeah,
ago.
but
Yeah.
anyways.
And in the middle of it, I couldn't go anymore, so I just let go.
God.
And I fell on my ass. And let me tell you, this
Did you
was
bounce?
high as fuck.
Did you bounce? You did.
Oh, not the
That
bounce.
shit's
I
bad.
don't know if I bounced, but all I remember was like, damn, I'm gonna die because that shit was painful. Like I couldn't move, and I just sat there like crying, and I couldn't move because it hurt so
like,
bad.
When you hit your tailbone, like
No, that shit hurts, bro.
Have you ever landed straight on your back?
Yeah, that's the worst. I've
I
done that on
didn't
monkey
land
bars.
straight on my back, but it was straight on my ass.
That's the reason why I'm so bad at monkey bars today. Because like if you ever see me, I can't like I can barely get it done.
I'm gonna keep it bug with you. Monkey bars should not be legal in elementary schools.
Yeah.
Do you know
I
how
don't
many kids broke their wrists and got the wind knocked out of them?
Bro, also the fucking blue donut shit.
That shit was
people
stupid.
No, that
stand
shit.
on.
That shit was dumb.
I didn't even know what that was made for. Were you supposed to run on it, or what were you supposed to do on it?
Yeah.
Run on it.
Run on it, but dude, you can like break
That
so
is
many
so
angles
stupid.
like
for
that.
real. That shit is scary as fuck.
Yeah, but I used to be on that shit all the time. It was
I also
Running?
didn't like the ones where you like sit down or like you stand on it and
Oh, the egg
bars
thing?
and you just spin like
Yeah,
super fast.
yep.
It's like what is the point in that? Like you're actually losing brain cells
Yep.
doing that thing.
stick to swings and slides.
Also, the wood chips, like the splinters you would get on those, like
aren't they trying to change that all to like the bouncy turf?
yeah.
Are they?
I like that
Yes,
better.
but I
Could
heard.
you imagine like then monkey bars?
I think it's
do the
better. I think it's
backflip.
better. I think it's better than hitting wood though. You're hitting wood chips.
Take it like a champ.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Wood chips.
Wood chips? Nah, me neither.
It's kind of. I mean, some of them were either like really hard or some of them were like, kind of squishy.
You guys
the
ever
molds.
like try eat one? Like try it? Like taste it?
Nick, no.
I think so.
you never were like like no? Did you guys ever eat dirt?
Just shooting.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Like, did you ever try dirt? I know you tried roly polies. Don't answer this.
There's dirt on the roly poly.
You ate a roly poly.
I've had 3 in my life.
Did you chew it? Wait, why? Why?
Like, all the kids were doing it.
Oh my gosh.
I was in kindergarten, and it was by a brick wall at the end of the yard, or like the yard. What the fuck? At the end of the
At the end of the schoolyard.
school, yeah, schoolyard. And sorry. And then, like, I was over there, and I remember I saw other kids eating it.
Go ahead.
I saw other kids eating it, and then they're like, oh, I dare you to try one. Like he did it. And I was like, okay. I had one, and I was like, it wasn't bad.
Probably wouldn't be bad though. But it doesn't have like really a taste or anything.
Ugh.
You're like,
Yeah,
we tried
yeah,
another
I don't
one?
think I had a taste, but then they're like, do another one. I did another one.
The
just
third one
kept
was just for
going.
fun.
Third one was for fun. I ain't gonna lie. Good protein though.
Good protein.
So you guys start while you're young, you know.
Makes sense.
Next topic. Next topic.
Next topic.
Wait, I'm curious now. What's the craziest thing you guys have eaten?
Dog
Ass.
food.
I'm kidding.
Actually, yeah.
I used to love eating dog food.
You're crazy, Nick. You would be the one who eats dog.
Dude, wait.
food.
Okay, what else have you tried then? Because I know you tasted a lot of shit. I know you tasted boogers.
No, wait.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I told you that shit in confidence. What's wrong with
What
you?
else have you? What
I
else have
didn't
you
try
eaten?
it. I spit it back out. I didn't.
You
like
tried it.
I tried.
You put in your
When
mouth,
was
you tried
this?
it.
Okay. Let me tell you what I told Sage. In confidence, I told him this. My best friend used to pick his nose and eat his boogers, and he did that shit until we were like in 3rd or 4th grade.
Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes. So when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, I was like, this motherfucker keeps doing it. There has to be something about it that like
Oh,
tastes
dude.
good. Like there has to be something, right? So I was like, ain't no way. So listen, bro.
Okay.
If you saw your best friend doing it all the goddamn time, and this man had
never
never
ate a roly poly.
exactly what I'm saying. So it's kind of all the same thing. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I gotta see what's up. I gotta see why he likes it so much.
Yeah.
So I did it, and I was like, this shit is disgusting. And I spit it out, and that's what I told him. I didn't eat it. I didn't swallow it. I've never done it since. Anyways, I think dog food would probably be the craziest thing I ever ate. I don't think I've eaten
Dog food,
anything.
yeah.
I don't think I haven't eaten anything else.
My brother made me do it.
Dog food? It didn't taste that bad, huh?
No, it tasted really fucking
It
bad.
tastes awful.
You just had the wrong dog food.
Which one do you have?
It's like it was in like a gold pedigree. I think I had pedigree. It was pedigree.
You're disgusting.
Nick, you just kept munching on it like a snack. or
They
what?
dared me to try it, and I tried it, and I was like. And then every time it was with all my cousins, and every time a new cousin came out, I was like, "You dare me to try it?" they're like, "You won't?" I'm like,
You gonna play it off? Oh, it's not that good.
they're like, "Do it again."
You gonna play it off like you didn't like it or what?
I haven't had it since.
Ew, it's gross, kinda.
Okay. Anyways, I would say dog food and a lick of my booger is probably the craziest thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
I'd say roly poly or the fucking Carolina Reaper that we had.
Oh, the Carolina Reaper was bad.
That was
I
wild.
think we all need to do that.
I tried
We should-
chapstick.
I
Let's
really
do the
want.
one chip
I really want
challenge.
to do the one chip challenge on here.
I'm not doing that.
100th episode. Let's do it.
Let's do it at the end or something.
Bro, after
Yeah.
trying the ghost,
Nah, but
the Reaper, I'm
Reaper's,
never
like, actually,
going through that pain.
But that's like
ever
the
again.
seed though.
That's like the seed though.
Because that's why it like fucking burned our side like over third because it's just that.
Bro, I'm never doing anything like that ever again.
I would.
That
Dude,
shit
come
was so
on.
bad, bro.
Come on.
I put.
If I check,
Yo, let's do the fire noodles. Like,
Oh,
the-
that's
I'm
just
not
fine.
doing anything spicy
it's
ever
not even
again.
that bad.
I want to do one chip.
Are
It's
you-
good.
did you try
one
it?
chip.
I used to eat it.
That shit
Okay,
was fire.
then if you do the Carolina Reaper pepper, I will try spicy noodles.
No, let's just eat the spice. They're spicy as fuck though. Anyways, Febreze.
You try Febreze.
It was a dare. But also, let me just say, like, I've also tried a lot of like weird shit because like I just eat like foreign food.
Edible shit you're talking about. Like edible, like it's edible.
Like
people eat it, like people eat it.
Like what?
balut,
What is that?
like
Oh,
the chicken egg.
I heard it's fire.
It's good.
Oh, I actually heard about that.
I
The
would-
little one?
The little baby chicken egg thing.
It's like before it's hatched. They like
Yeah.
kill it before it's like.
It's like a
hatched.
Filipino
Filipino dish.
cuisine. Or like intestines, fucking.
What? No. What's something the craziest thing you've eaten that wasn't edible though? Besides,
Okay, yeah,
it'd
but
be
Febreze because it was a dare. It was like, what are the odds? And I was like, fuck, I'll do it. And so like they sprayed it, and like that shit lasted in my mouth for like a week straight.
Yeah.
My friend Duke had to do it too, and like we're like complaining about the whole week. Every time I drank water, I would taste the Febreze, like
Oh, hell no.
chemicals. I was like,
Can you like smell Febreze okay now, or do you still get like that
Flashbacks.
trauma?
I can still taste it. Like if I
Yeah,
think about it, like I can taste it. Ugh.
Damn.
It was gross though.
For
That's
me,
my thing.
it's the Korean glue. It's like liquidy.
Glue. Oh.
The clear one, bruh. I tried that shit because it looked good, but this was me as a kid.
It smells good too.
it look good?
It looked good. I was like, damn. I'm
Also,
gonna try
a
that
lot
shit.
of Korean glue is safe. It's made by from rice base.
Yeah, but that shit was nasty. Don't do it.
You ever tried that Elmer's though?
I tried Elmer's glue.
Okay, not gonna lie. Elmer's glue smells kind of good. It smells like rice. It smells kind of good, but I never tried it because I was traumatized from that other time I ate glue.
Good. We learn. We learn
Play-Doh?
and adapt. Play-Doh. I've tried Play-Doh.
I've tried Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Yeah.
Paper.
I've
I've tried paper. Damn.
Now that we're in this topic, though, does anybody ever look at paint and that shit look really good?
Paint.
Sometimes
Paint.
It
Not
look.
many.
It looks satisfying, but
It
I don't know
looks
about eat.
satisfying.
I feel like
though.
it would feel so good in my mouth.
Like,
Paint?
Paint.
what do you mean by that?
The ones that come in the jars.
All right, this is a different topic. Let's say I think this. You can go for a guy or a girl. If a girl or a guy has more money hustle than you, does that make them more attractive to you?
I like a working girl.
Mm.
I like a girl that works. Like she got her own priorities and she wants to be successful in something for fucking sure.
What if it's like a damn, I was forgot what to say. A career that you like kind of didn't like.
Like give an example.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'm just gonna say it. You tell me.
Influencer?
It could be influencer.
Maybe like only. You know what I'm saying? Only.
OnlyFans. I mean,
Before we keep going, you know what? Not. Anyways,
Why?
I'll bring it back. No, I'll remember. But so it just comes back to the whole like OnlyFans. Like, would I date a girl with OnlyFans?
No, not necessarily.
No,
It could
let's
just be
just say,
anything
like-
you pretty much don't like.
Like a stripper or something.
Like let's say it could be that too.
And she,
Like after you fell in love with that stripper, did it make you feel like you're like, you know what, I can actually date with stripper?
whoa, buddy.
Hey, wait, Sage, you can answer this question now too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
right? Doesn't it like when you like?
Oh yeah, no, that definitely changed. It changed.
They're
my
like cool
whole-
people,
No,
yeah.
bro. That shit definitely changed like my whole perspective on it. Cause I was like, oh, like she's like really cool. Like
Yeah,
they're cool
yeah.
people. But that changed. Yeah, that definitely changed my perspective. But like, I don't know.
Like what if she's like, oh, I need to get this money, like, so we can go out places.
Like, I can pay.
But you know,
Like, I can just pick up I can just pick up an extra job. Like I'd probably say something like that.
damn.
And like that type of aspect though.
Okay, so you guys are not okay with your girlfriends working in the sex industry.
How do how do I say this?
I don't want to say yes because I feel like to some extent I don't mind, but at the same time like some stuff should be exclusive to me only.
You know what's crazy? I've said this on podcasts before. I said I didn't care about that. Like I was like, hey, like get your bag if you want to get your bag. But recently though, I was like, I agree with y'all where it's like you're like their body should basically be kind of exclusive to like me if we're in a relationship. But then again, I'm like, but if she wants to make money, like I'm gonna stop her from making money
that's,
though.
that's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
thinking right
so
now.
I think a lot of people can respect that. Like some people just don't like that. But like, what if you fall for a girl who that's like already her job? Would you make her like stop?
No, I would not make her stop. I would not say stop doing what you're doing. I'd be like, you know, it's not for
especially
me.
if
Yeah.
if I had met her through that, I wouldn't say stop.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Not through that. You didn't meet her
No,
through
No,
that.
or like if I met her
While
and
she's doing
while she
it.
was doing it, like she was still doing it, I wouldn't never tell her like, yo, you gotta stop if we're still dating. But if she wanted to do it when we were in a relationship, like she just like out of nowhere, you know what I mean?
So you would date her?
The stripper, like if she's actively doing it,
Yeah.
I think it would kind of change my mind just because I even though it's the dumbest thing ever, like I didn't really realize like everything was kind of much out.
Would you think?
So
like,
like, because I don't know, because I never had
you
been.
thought they were like fully clothed, like Parker and
I
everything?
thought that they were just gonna be like in little tight stuff, you know what I mean, doing that. So when I got the dance and she just took it off, I was like, oh, like what the heck? So I don't know. I was kind of like in shock. So I don't know. So I don't think I would be able to do it just because I know that it's like guys are gonna be licking on them, like doing all that other stuff.
Not even that. Like they like rub that shit in your face. So it's like.
So you wouldn't tell her to stop. You would just not date her.
Yeah, I would just say, hey.
Would any of you guys potentially date them? Like you were so madly in love with her.
Okay, if I'm madly in love and I know this woman is like,
You guys are stressed.
fuck, I don't know.
It's a tight borderline between yes and no. Cause like
Like she has the personality of like your girlfriend. I'm sorry, I love Glow. She's not a stripper. But like you're literally so in love with her.
Yeah.
see that's what I'm saying. I feel like if I was like super into somebody, like and if they were already actively doing that, like say like I met them while they were in that profession, you know what I mean? I couldn't say no because that's their hustle. And if they getting their money, like they deserve to keep
Well,
getting
yeah.
that
So
money.
your choice is if you date them or not. That's my question. You guys are saying no, basically.
Shit, because you made a great
I
point.
think
That's just all
Maybe
out there.
out. Not only that, but think about this. She says like, hey, like, you want to bring me lunch? Are you bringing her lunch or are you staying home? I think I'm staying home and say, yo, go down to McDonald's or something. I'm not.
I'll send you money to
at
go
home.
get it.
Yeah, I'd rather, bro, cause like I would. I don't even know. I would rather just.
Fuck,
you know
that's
what,
a
like,
tough one, Vinny.
right? And not only that, but like she comes back like home like
I would
after.
try it. I would try dating.
I would try it.
I would try it,
I
but
think, yeah,
if
that's a
it gets
good
to the
point.
point where I'm like,
Good point.
dude, like,
Hypothetically, let's say all goes well.
Yes.
You're either dating.
Yeah.
Make them the girlfriend.
And then 5 years down the line, you want to marry her.
Yes.
I think it would be time to stop because I think that's the time I would want to have kids.
Really? What if like she's making the bag up for you guys? Like that's how you guys are living.
like we're stay-at-home dads.
yeah, stay-at-home dads.
I would say transition to OnlyFans if anything. It would be better for like.
Not only that, it's low-key a little dangerous to be a stripper too.
It is. It really
Yeah,
is.
there's some
There's
weirdos.
there's some weirdos
There's
out
some
there.
weirdos.
For the men, I have a question. So let's say, how would you feel if like you make enough money to support both of y'all, but she's still like, oh, I still want to pursue my career.
And that's what I was about to say. I was gonna say that. I was like, yo, like if I'm making enough money, like why I would have the conversation with her of like, you don't really have to, but then
That's so disrespectful. Like, bitch, quit your job. I'll pay for your
exactly,
shit.
because then it's like, yo, she could be like, I like having my own money. I like making my own money, and that's where I'd be like, all right, I'm stumped. You got
Find
me.
another job.
No, I'd be like, you got me. Like
Denny's is
I-
hiring,
there's no
like-
argument. yeah, like something like that. But at the end of the day, I would try it. I would see how it goes. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not here like, hell to the fuck no.
It's definitely not a hard no or a hard yes. It's like I'd give it a shot, but if it's taking a toll on me, I'm like, yo, I'm not comfortable with this. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like simple as that.
Yeah.
But there's no way you can stop somebody's grind.
Could
That's
you?
super
Nah, no
disrespectful.
way.
Imagine them doing that to you.
Personally,
Could you date
I
a
don't-
male stripper?
I don't think I could.
Why? Why a male stripper? Because it's a little bit different with male strippers.
Just cause like, I don't know. Man. First of all, I can't do like open relationships. I know this is an open relationship type stuff, but to me it kind of is. Just cause like, I don't know. Like I do be getting jealous easily, and it's like every day you're gonna be like
Flaunting your body, like stuff like that.
flaunting your body on a girl and like basically flirting, because all the strippers were flirting with all of us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's how they make the money.
But it's like I don't think they really mean it though, because they just go to everybody.
No,
saying,
they don't
like,
mean it. Yeah,
you're-
they don't mean
Oh,
it.
you're
They
handsome.
don't mean it, but the fact that they're doing it is just like, for me, I don't feel comfortable. And that's
In the
okay.
beginning, I didn't mean like only strippers, just like sex workers.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys if you guys would be comfortable dating somebody with an OnlyFans.
Me, no.
Well, OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
No.
No?
Not even OnlyFans.
Why not OnlyFans?
Just cause, bruh, like OnlyFans is like nudes, right?
Yeah, let's say it's nudes. Let's say it's
have
nudes.
to be
It doesn't
nudes.
have to be, but let's say it is. That's for me, right?
Yeah, like I don't want
See, that's where I draw the line too.
anybody else seeing my man's like dingling. No, thank you. I am good. There's many more men out there that I can choose from instead of like an OnlyFans guy.
What if you met him and he was already doing it like for a long time? Same thing that you said with us. Like they were already doing it and then you met him and he was a super cool guy.
I don't think I'll let myself fall in love with somebody with an OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Damn, even
We
if
know
you
a
really
friend
catch
that
this
was
guy?
in that situation as well. She was interested in this guy, but she found out he had an OnlyFans. Remember? And she was like, "Nah, like I'm not for this."
This is your sign. Do not start an OnlyFans age.
No, I'm not sorry.
Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah,
What was it?
but the original question was like, would we date somebody who's
Who has more hustle than you? And
more
like
hustling me
more
or makes
hu-
more money than me?
Or is it attractive?
more money hustled. Is like is it?
I
is
think
it
it's
attractive?
mad. I think it's mad attractive.
I do too.
It's super attractive if someone wants to go out there and make like
Like
some bread.
determination is a different.
Fuck,
It's
yeah.
definitely attractive.
Yeah.
Let's say she ends up turning down a date night because she's like, I can make so much money tonight, and it just like kind of it trickles down to happening here and there.
See, I think I could let it slide the first few times, but if it becomes a thing where it's like you're choosing your money over me week after week,
Well,
I mean, it makes sense though.
do you think that you should be putting your relationship before your profession?
Okay,
Let's talk about
that's
this.
very black and white.
Exactly.
Well, that's basically the gist of it. That's what you're saying.
No,
It is. It should be black and white. Should
but
you
I
put-
feel like that's a development within a relationship.
No, it's not. It's not black and white
Why?
because there's no one above the other.
So they're equal.
Okay, I would say that your relationship comes 1st. But like as you said, if it's an opportunity,
Yeah, to make more money.
yeah, then your partner should be able to respect that also and not get mad about it.
Yes, agreed. So isn't that technically putting your profession over like a date night, basically?
Just
almost?
in that case.
But I'm saying it would affect me if it became like a week after week thing where it's like I don't see you anymore because you're choosing a profession.
Yeah, that's valid.
Like especially if it's like lagging on plans, like you said, like oh this came up, I got to do it, or like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, that's so tough.
you
bro.
just gotta have a good balance
Yeah.
and not flake on your person every time. You know what I mean?
If you're flaking week after week.
Yeah, I guess if it's super important, then yeah, it's very valid to like do it, and your partner should understand. But it's like constantly, that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Exactly.
Like with your job.
Yeah, so I have a question. Okay, so basically let's put this in like a real life like example, right? Sometimes we have opportunities, right, where we get hit up in like a literally 2-day, 3-day notice to go make some fucking money.
Like one day.
Like what? Like huh?
Like one day.
Literally one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, like 1 day notice? Yeah. Like 1 day notice, something like that. Sorry. Because we're in an industry where shit like develops like really fast.
Yeah.
Right. So let's say you're dating somebody like us, and the person who you're dating has opportunities that come up every so often, like, and it's an ability to make that money. But like you guys already be having plans. Do you think that they should be going out like getting that fucking bag?
too.
I could give an example of what just happened in Vegas.
But that's not a bag though. We're not getting a bag.
But
in
yeah,
Vegas.
they could have been that. Like let's just put that out there as that example.
So you
Gotcha.
let's say that since it wasn't a bag, let's say you and your girl had a date night already. Are you
Yes.
canceling for that?
If it was my girl and we had it set, I'm canceling Vegas. Because technically speaking,
You would cancel Vegas.
Technically speaking, Vegas, when we went to Vegas, like it wasn't like we weren't making necessarily like connections. Like we met the owner and stuff like that, but it wasn't really like a connection type thing. Like it was more so us having
Kind
fun.
of when you think
No,
about
but
it
it's
though.
potential
If you
to
think
connect.
about it, it was business though, a little bit. Yeah.
There's some, but it also might be different though because I'm sending like it. Like if one of us went or two of us went, it's also a dub for the whole, for all of us. You know what I mean?
I agree with you just said because that just happened with the whole Vegas thing.
Yeah.
Me and Glow had plans for that Saturday.
Yeah.
But I told her about Vegas and she wanted me to go, and I was down. I mean, it was too late. She wanted me to go really bad. Like she was like, yeah, like, go do your thing. But at the same time, I was like, we already have plans. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was already a late notice for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't end up going. But that's
Devin,
the
and
point.
then they told me to go, and then I said, no, I have plans with my boyfriend.
Yeah,
the same
see?
exact thing happened.
That's the thing.
And also, I like kind of talked about this with my boyfriend, like me going out to like clubs and shit. Like, obviously, we're going out to clubs, and like all my girlfriends are going out to clubs now, and like we've kind of just like talked about how if it's like with you guys, and I'm like with you guys, it's like
It's different.
it's like a business thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
It is, though. It
we're
is, though.
meeting
It is.
people. I'm like out with you guys. So he was like, yeah, that's cool. But like other than that, like you should not be in the club. And I'm like, I get that. Like I shouldn't be in the club with my girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't
think
know.
it
I
comes
don't
down to
know. I
balance.
don't really. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think because if I was dating somebody and no, it's kind of hard to think about though. Because if I wasn't doing this, like how we're doing social media, I think I would think of it differently than a person that does social
And,
media.
and like I kind of see it just as like in like my shoes, like was one of the reasons like when I do stuff, it's kind of like if I was dating somebody who was doing like what we be doing, like I would want them to make their own bag, but it's also like, oh, like if we have something set in stone for like a month or like
Yeah.
weeks ago, like maybe it was like if we made it like last week for dinner or something like that, like it's different. But if we had something set in stone that was like semi important, I guess, or semi something that we all wanted to do, then it's like I would stick to those plans.
Can I ask you something? Did you grow up with that motto, like
What?
commitment?
Yeah.
So if you already have set some plans, do
I'm a
not
man of my
bail.
word. I'm a man of my word.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so that's something I dealt with like growing up too.
Mhm.
Even with soccer, like any little thing, I always got bashed for breaking that commitment over any little thing by my parents. So I feel like that's why it's set stone for me now. It's because like just growing up with that whole motto, like after every decision I would make, it's kind of like you have to stick to it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I definitely like it's like an input on life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you realize a relationship isn't worth the sacrifice?
Oh, you guys answer that one.
Oh yeah.
Why do you say oh yeah like that?
What? I don't know how you would.
Wait,
put,
I want to get your opinion on it though too.
On
well, because no, you can't though, because it's already like
Okay.
that's like a
You're right.
long-term kind of relationship, you know,
Mhm.
in a way.
Okay. When do you realize a relationship isn't worth the sacrifice? When you don't put yourself first anymore, I guess.
No,
Oh
that
no,
doesn't
no,
make
I said that
sense.
wrong. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
When like, you start hurting yourself for the other person. I guess that's- yeah.
Like it's just too. I mean, it just gets too much. But like, when is that?
That's what I'm trying to think right now. I actually, once I said the question out loud, it kind of think right
That's
now.
a hard. That's a hard.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
hard
That's a
question.
deep question.
That's a
man.
deep hard question.
When do you realize a
Just-
relationship isn't worth the sacrifice? So wait, hold on. Now it's like fucking with my head now.
Well, obviously, it's like when it's to the point where like Devin said, you're hurting yourself too much just to stay in it. Like, it becomes like
draining,
like just a cycle of like just the same shit over and over again.
When it's draining you more than it's benefiting you.
when
That's a bar,
there's
Maria.
more bads than goods.
Right.
But like,
you gotta
when
ask yourself.
is that, you know? Because you know how like I feel like we give like second chances and shit, third chances, fourth chances. They're like, we'll change, or like they'll change. Like, when do you realize that they won't?
When it's like,
When you find out they're cheating on you.
Oh, that's one of them.
That's a big one.
solid one. That's up there on the list. I'll tell you a second.
but let's say cheating isn't in the picture. When do you? It's. I would say like.
When the spark isn't there anymore.
Do you guys try to rekindle? Have you ever had something where
Oh yeah.
you don't have that spark like anymore, but like you guys like try to spice it up again? Not even spice it up again, but just like
That's when anal comes into play.
no.
Oh my.
No, but like I'm trying to think of the way to put it. You're not as infatuated with them as you once used to be. Do you guys actually want to just keep going, or are you kind of like, dang, like, do I really want to be with this person anymore?
I've had both.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
And what was the reason for the differences?
Damn, that's a good ass question. I kind of have to think about it a little bit.
Honestly, I think it's just like how down you are for each other.
How much you like them, honestly?
Yeah.
Because okay, there's
And
always
each
gonna be
other.
some kind of spark with the people you're fucking with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the loving part would stop, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, the loving part's still there, but it's just like you're starting to get bored, type of thing, right?
yes.
I heard boredom's good though. I heard it means like you're
I
like
think-
content with the person.
No, but then you get too comfortable.
Yeah, there's a fine line between like.
What's wrong with getting too comfortable? Yeah.
Like yeah, like the spark is gone. That's what that.
But I heard that's good because that means that like we're just. I heard it's because like we're just so like used to something always going on.
Oh, Nikki boy. Oh.
No, I'm just saying. I heard that's good because like we're so used to like something always going on, like something always happening. That's why people like.
I
toxic
wouldn't want to
relationships.
be in love if there wasn't like a spark, because there's no excitement in that.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Nick, on the other
Don't
side,
listen to me.
people could say like cuz like there's like a fine line. I think this is the difference. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I think I found it. The key to the answer. Okay.
Where is it?
So
I have yet to find it, my friend. I have yet to find it. Where is it?
So it's like there's hold on. Oh my god, I'm losing it. No.
No
Okay,
fucking way.
no, because I think I found this is like a theory right here. Okay. So there's a difference between getting bored with somebody and then outgrowing somebody. Oh. So like or getting comfortable with somebody and then outgrowing somebody. So it's like you could get comfortable with somebody you still have so much love for, blah blah blah. And like it's like fine. You know what I mean? It's like you're fine with that.
Nothing bad
You're
happening. It's just kind of
exactly.
just like stagnant. a
You're
little bit.
fine with being comfortable with them. Like, yes, it's a little less boring, but like it's fine. You're fine with it. And then there's the other part where it's like you feel like you're outgrowing them. I think that was the difference between the two that I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both felt kind of similar, but one was like, I'm outgrowing your ass. And then the other one was just like,
They were unmotivated.
it was like, I felt like I was doing, I feel like he was holding me back type of thing. He wasn't growing. Like, he didn't want to grow. Like, he just wanted to stay stuck and be stable in this one fucking spot. But I wanted to do more, like energy wise. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So on that note, were you putting yourself through more bullshit on that side compared to the other side when you weren't growing? You know what I mean? Is that why that side was like harder?
Yeah, it was harder because I kept wanting to grow and he didn't. So it's just like, I want to get out low key. So it's like more fights, more like me getting annoyed by him. You know what I mean? But the other one was just like, I was just getting comfortable and it was just like, it felt nice. But like, you know,
Yeah, I do.
I was fine with it type of thing.
Bintia, anything else from you?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like getting bored of someone does come out of like outgrowing them for sure. You're bored of it. You're moving on, and I think that's where like a lot of girls like you hear like they
I was gonna
mentally
say
check
like
out.
yeah. What do you? I'm trying to think, because I can see it from a girl's perspective, like how some. How do I put it?
Like girls get bored.
Yeah, if like their man really isn't, maybe it's like a thing in their head, because I mean, men and women are very different, and like the guy, you kind of want a man to not provide for you, but kind of like just keep doing stuff so you guys can do more stuff. You know what I mean? And if they stay stagnant, you guys can't really do much. You know, is it kind of like that too?
That and like I think a lot of the times like girls would fall for guys in the beginning because like guys are trying to like win them over. They like
The extra like push of effort.
Okay.
it's like whether it's like buying flowers or like little things, you know, like texting them, like complimenting them. But then you get comfortable, almost too comfortable, and then they like stop making an effort maybe, so it seems like the guy's like not motivated or like not doing anything. But then like because of that, like you guys like feed off each other's like energy of like not trying, and you're like, well, like you're not putting in effort, and you start fighting, and then like the other person's like, no, like you're not putting in effort, and it's just like it turns into like bad energy. Like
I guess that already answered the next question. This is, why do you think our generation's perspective of love is so fucked up? Could I say fucked up, or should I? Are you gonna need it? Oh, I thought you were gonna use it for TikTok. Or gonna...
So you have been cussing so many times. Why is
Really?
now that, no,
Well,
I feel you
because
though.
it's the start of it's the start of a question. That's why, because that's what.
Go
that's
ahead,
what
go
I'm
ahead.
thinking.
Why do you think
Okay.
it's messed up?
What?
Just go ahead and say like, why do you think
So
it's messed up?
messed up. Okay. Why do you think our generation's
I have a
guys.
I have a good ass answer for
Why?
this.
Why?
No, don't read it because it sounds weird. It sounds evil. If you're making it for TikTok, don't look at the camera either. Though, just look at.
Why do you think our generation?
Why do you think our generation is? Why do you think?
you know why
I have
media,
one too.
the internet, social media.
Why do you think
Why do you think our generation's perspective of love is so messed up? Yeah.
the internet?
Elaborate,
The
Cynthia.
internet.
I want to hear
You be
yours.
looking. Wait, you know what? I want to hear yours first.
There's so many parts to this. Like you can look up anybody you want at any time you want. Back in the day, they only knew like the people like who lived next to them, the local fucking like store owner. Like you didn't know people like in different cities, like as opposed to like 10 people in other cities. Like everyone knows each other. Everyone knows like what everyone is fucking doing. Everyone knows like everyone's dating life. Like
So say everything is stripped from us right now. Would you be more comfortable with that happening and not knowing what your man is really kind of up to unless you like call them on the phone? Or would you be kind of more like content with that, not checking their fucking followers thing, or like knowing or where they kind of are all the time?
well, I mean
That
that,
would be
wouldn't
nice,
be
yeah,
a
no.
thing.
No, yeah, because you can only call home back then. The only way you would know somebody's like what they're doing is when they're home.
But like that's the thing. Like back then, like that was normal.
Back then, men used to be women.
Like,
too.
what if it was like stripped away from us right now? What?
Men need women today too.
That is
That's
true.
true.
Very
Very
true.
It was legal back then, though.
Wait,
I have no idea. Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay, I have my answer. Can you
What?
bring up the question again?
Is perspective of love?
I'm gonna say standards set by society nowadays. I think it's great the direction we're all moving in. Like the standards are high, but I don't think there's a like. I don't think anybody's perception is like good enough. So like,
Oh.
you get what I'm trying to say?
why?
Keep
Because
going.
of the
Because there's
internet.
always I feel
Because
like the
of the
internet,
internet.
yeah, it shows like there's always something better out there.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think anybody is ever content with the situation they're in, or I don't think that like the best way I can put it is the bar is either too high or too low for people, and they can't like get it in the right spot because there's always a certain standard we want when everybody is not perfect.
So
what I
you're
mean?
talking about how like, let's say TikTok, they always like come up with like, okay, if he's not doing this, then like drop him type of thing.
Nobody wants to compromise anymore.
Nobody. So it's funny you said that. That's a great point, Cynthia, because Glow actually just sent me a TikTok. Fucking peace and respect. Me and Glow were talking about this, and a TikTok came across and she sent it to me, and it was along the lines of relationships last nowadays when you learn how to fight. Like that's the only way it lasts nowadays, because
What? It just clicked. It clicked. Yeah.
everybody wants to avoid the problems, but when you learn how to fight and learn each other truly,
Dude.
because I feel like that's an understatement in relationships nowadays, learning how to fight.
Yeah, unless they like cheat.
Yeah, okay, that's different. But like, you know how like it gets to a point where there's like little fights happening down there, and then
And
eventually
you're
it's
like,
just
oh,
like,
let's
I'm
just not
over
talk
it.
about it. You can't do
You
that.
can't do that anymore. Nowadays, you have to learn to fight together.
And that shit's fucking hard.
I said this before in the podcast. It shouldn't be you versus your partner. It should be you and your partner versus the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Period.
Yeah.
No,
definitely.
yeah.
that's how you get
true.
into work.
Yeah. I definitely had that.
It's the
type
secret to
relationship,
love,
though.
baby.
Damn. No, that was actually wow. We don't say a lot of shit that actually like blows my mind, but that actually blew my mind. Like,
I've been in the game too long, man. What can I say?
Learn how to fight.
You never had a fight where you guys tackled it like that?
Well, what?
You like tackled the situation like that?
Bro, no. Every time I get into a fight with a girl, I run away and I.
Because you're so fucking non-confrontational.
You're scared of being vulnerable, Nick, and like that's not okay. Like, But it's
run
okay.
away from all your
No,
problems.
I am very unconfrontational. Unconfrontational. I am.
Like
very
you kind of don't want to. You don't want to know the root of the problem, or what is it?
Or you just don't want to like fight. Like,
Yeah, I'm just like, why am I fighting? Like this ain't gonna like. Sometimes I think this isn't gonna go anywhere, but it does go somewhere. Like you're fighting about something that you're gonna figure something out. But I'm always just like, why the fuck am I fighting? Like there's no point in this. Like
Yeah.
you know.
I mean
like,
that's perfectly normal, but
Yeah.
at some point, like, there's gonna be times where you have to go through that fight to make
Yeah.
things work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, being like in a relationship with somebody like that, it's so unattractive.
Yeah,
It's very unattractive.
that runs away from everything.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they're just like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. And it's like,
No.
nah, yeah, I want to like smack them.
I used to do that in my last relationship all the fucking time, but it was just because I did not like the person very much.
Oh,
I just-
you don't want to fight for them.
I didn't want to stay and solve it because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I have things to do. Like,
Makes
bye.
sense. Nick, I really do feel like if you find the right girl who you really like, you will want to fight.
No, yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
But I haven't like
Yeah,
at least
it
in the
hasn't happened
past.
yet.
Like in the past, no, I haven't found somebody. That's why usually in the past I'm like out.
Yeah, because it's not your fucking problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm always thinking. Like it's not really my problem to deal with right now.
so what if you were the problem? You're gonna.
Yeah, but it's still not my problem.
Yeah, but it's still not my problem, even if I am the.
What if they
problem.
straight up just told you to your face, like, oh my god, you're so unattractive for that, like, bye.
Honestly,
and they left you
Nick, you're
because
like,
you
you're
did
mad.
that.
Honestly, I would probably cry. First off. and two, then I would be like, then I'd be like, all right, bet, sit down, let's talk about it. But it's never
So
been like that.
okay,
It's always been like,
okay.
all right, I'm out, and then it's like that's it. So then it's just become like this whole thing of like a routine of like where I feel like I can do it because no one's ever called me out on it. You get what I mean? So it's like it's going unchecked. So then it's just spiraled like a snowball.
That makes sense though,
you know what I
Nick,
mean?
because you haven't really been in like a serious relationship. So it's
Exactly.
like nobody in both sides have cared enough to like do the chasing.
And they have no point.
Yeah.
Like
So-
every time I've done it, they have no point in checking me either because it's not serious.
So in your situation, do you think you would be way more like? Would you want to proceed with getting the problem out of the way, or would you want them to kind of?
okay, I got checked once recently, and that was attractive. I got checked once, and then I was like, okay, fine. Like, yeah. Like, let's talk about it. We talked about it, and it was good.
Yeah.
Okay. But wait, what was your question?
Like
They were like slaying.
we're slaying.
Can we put on makeup on y'all one day? Just one day.
Such an intrusive thought. Keep going.
Anyways,
One day.
just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh yeah. So in your
That'd be funny.
situation, what you described, would you say when you like start having to get into that stage, would it be easier for you if they kind of pinpointed, yo, we need to talk about this, or do you think you would want to be the one that establishes, like, yo, like let's talk about this
I think I would need them to say something.
to get you out of that snowball effect?
Yeah, because like you guys said, I'm so unconfrontational that like when they do something,
Doo-doo.
yeah, when they do something,
Yeah.
two things happen. Either I just sweep it under the rug, or I'm just and don't bring it up, or I run away. You know what I mean? So I feel like they would need to, or it has to be someone that I do like a lot, where I'm like, all right, now like let's talk about it.
So say somebody comes up to you in a not really confrontational way, but they're kind of like, you know what, Nick, the way that you tackle the situation is like, I want to tell you this for your next partner. Like, would you be like, damn, like, they're kind of just like gonna leave me like that?
I would do the same. I would feel the same way. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, you know what? Like I would thank them, and like that's basically
that's
what I would
what
need
you
though. But it has to be with somebody that I like though.
Mhm.
It can't just be with somebody who I'm just like seeing, and then they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you're not texting me. Like I don't give a fuck. You know, like okay, like you're not important to me. It has to be somebody that's important to me to say it. Like you guys saying it, like y'all say it a lot to me, and like it's registered in my head, and I tried to like not do it anymore. But like it's not like nothing serious is like a train fucking hit me. You get what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm confrontational.
Nice.
I'm working on it.
Non.
From now on, I say we start yelling at each other.
Yes, it's non.
Non-confrontational.
Nick,
What was I saying?
I yell at you.
You yell at me.
Doesn't get through to you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, someone saying go pee? Go pee.
But while Devin's speaking, I have an answer to that. I was gonna say no type of self discipline anymore. Just cause like you see people like back then, I feel you know what I mean. Like
We're going back to the whole.
yeah, like morals and shit. Like okay, like if I'm with you, like I will stay with you. It doesn't matter like if these people are interesting or whatever. But I feel like people nowadays they see something that's like catches their eye and they're like, oh, what if that's better, you know? And then they just want to try everything.
Yes.
And there's no discipline, you know? And like it also ties back to what Cynthia was saying with the whole social media thing. We see so many attractive people every day, you know what I mean? So like it's just very distracting, and I guess some people don't have discipline and are not disciplined enough to just kind of control themselves and just be like, okay, like I'm with my person, I love my person loves me, so this is way more important than like some other attractive person, you know what I mean?
That is true.
That's what I realize. It's like there's only a few people out there that have self-discipline, and I can say I'm probably one of them. Like, because if I have a man's, right, that's my man's, and like even if like I see someone else that's really attractive or someone else that's really attractive tries to get at me, like I don't care because I love my man's and that's all that matters.
Do you guys have any questions you guys want to ask at all? Registering. What's the word?
Regarding
Those questions?
Register.
I was almost there.
Would you have gotten it? Would you have eventually gotten to regarding?
Probably give me 15 more seconds. I probably would have done
15
it.
more seconds is a lot of seconds.
That's a lot of seconds.
That's one thing I don't understand, y'all. Like, why would you throw away something real for something temporary? It's so stupid. Like,
That is true.
that's something I will never fucking understand.
That is facts.
That's why I fucking hate cheaters. It's like, I don't understand you. And I was always trying to understand, like, why did he do this? Why do they do this? Why? But, like, I saw this video, and this video was like, don't try to understand them, because the minute you do understand them is when you turn into them. Hold on, let me rephrase that. It's like, don't try to understand why or how they could do something they did to you, because the minute you do understand is the minute you turn like them or something.
Well,
like
I
that.
know why. They just didn't give a fuck about me, and that's okay. I moved past that.
There's always like different things of like why they do it. There's that. There's insecurities.
Yeah.
But I would never understand, because no matter how insecure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would never pull shit like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Especially if it's reoccurring.
Mm.
If it's reoccurring, that's even crazier.
For those of you who are in a relationship right now, what is the best thing about being in a relationship? It's all happy, huh?
Cynthia's like everything.
My boyfriend.
I get butterflies in my tummy.
What would you say?
I just feel so happy. Oh.
I want to hear this.
It makes me smile.
It's cute. It's cute because, like, it's been a long time since I've seen Cynthia be, like, jittery.
Yeah, you fucking
Yeah, you're a lot nicer to me
haters.
now. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have been a lot more like radiant and like a lot more like pleasant to be around. Like, wait, all right. You seem more. How I didn't mean it like in a bad way.
Damn.
But like you seem more like
I'm not on edge.
like on edge.
I'm getting laid.
Oh my god.
Getting some dick.
It must be nice.
Oh shit.
Is that why I've been a little bit more grumpy with y'all?
Because you're not getting dick.
Maybe.
It could be that. I mean, have you seen Sage when he doesn't get anything?
So you've seen me not get anything for months now.
No wonder Sage has been very vibrant.
What
Like
have I
today.
gotten? Vibrant?
Vibe.
No.
Yeah, what have I gotten? That's
No, not
different.
vibrant. He'd be vibrant if he got it.
Sage, but like you low-key could have. You had many chances.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's not. I don't think it really changed. I don't think I'd be like, oh my god, guys, what's up? What's going on? Like, I'm not gonna be like all crazy or nothing like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I be acting like that sometimes. Like when I
Really?
go through a drought and then I get something, I'm like, hey, you know.
Nah, see, because I don't like,
Oh,
I
you're a
don't
cartoon
like,
character.
I don't like,
You don't like flaunting it, huh?
I don't like flaunting it, and I don't like having sex with random people. So I don't get like a stigma from anything
Got
like
you.
that. It kind of makes me feel. I would have actually felt like shit if I did this weekend.
Really?
I would have felt like I would have been like regretted because I kind of.
I think so too. I think you would have been like, oh, like,
Yeah, like why did I do that? Like there's no point in doing that.
But y'all were acting like a real couple.
Well, yeah, I think we can actually cut that out, Mario.
Okay, sorry.
What did
We
we
can
keep saying in the text? What did we keep saying in the text?
I'm so sorry. I need to shut up. Sorry.
You are not.
What stays in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No, it's in Vegas. Stays in Vegas. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I find myself, I see all my mentality of wanting a relationship when I actually am kind of like in the sense of hooking up besides doing the sex part, but like I see myself like being like a relationship type person because when I'm doing that, when I see somebody at the club, I do that, I feel like I'm in a mini relationship like that. So I
that's what
find
you're talking about.
I see it the next day, I'm like, man, I want to give that like to somebody else. Maybe that's why it makes me sad at the end of the day because I'm like, damn, like you know what I mean? I really want something like that.
Sage, that makes a lot of sense as to why you act the way you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. So you know how you said like if you have sex with random people, you would feel more disgusted by yourself. So is hooking up fine for you? Just like without the sex part, that's fine though.
It makes me feel better. Makes me feel better like by not doing the sex part. Yeah. I don't know why though. Like yeah, I don't know. I just don't like having.
Is it because you need to do
Sex
it with
with-
somebody you're comfortable with, like
Maybe
100%,
that.
or just like
I don't know.
More so
Maybe
know them
okay.
than
I think that too. If I know them pretty well, and I think maybe it's just like the random person kind of thing.
like
and
the one night stands? type
Yeah.
stuff?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. I'm over here getting disgusted.
You give yourself the ick right now.
I was gonna say, bro, you look like you're making this weird looking face. And just like, yeah, I don't like it.
Before you went on, the where's the guy? It's like,
Yeah. Wait, what was the original question?
What's the best thing about being in a relationship?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So you didn't answer.
Do you want to answer first?
you first.
Fuck.
Okay, you're all blushing and shit.
She's like getting laid.
Yeah, she didn't say getting laid.
No, I didn't say that. I
It's a
said no.
Cuddling.
That is one.
He gives me butterflies.
No, I think okay. Like Sage, you said you're a very relationshipy person. I think I'm just like that too. Like
It gives you like a good balance.
yeah, like okay. I'm like pretty independent, like as a person, but I also like having like one person to be independent with.
You said that really well.
You were-
I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you guys, would you
But
guys
other
say?
than that, like
Yeah.
you know, I love him.
Yeah.
Cuddles.
Is it different with this relationship than the other ones though? Because you know how some people just like a relationship because like, oh, I just have somebody. Is it different this time around because you have found somebody that you can be independent with?
That's what I was gonna say.
Is that what is that what it is, or is it more so like I want a relationship just because I'm
Like what do you mean?
independent
Like
with
where we are like in our lives? Like what do you mean?
somebody? No, because like
I think I know. I think I'm like
Yeah, I
connecting
know. I
with
know what
you.
you're trying to say.
Okay, wait.
Maybe she hasn't even thought about that though. Maybe
Yeah,
that
it's like-
maybe she
You
doesn't
think
realize
maybe the
that's
reason why you're like so good with him right now?
Okay. Rap god right here.
anytime we started, we
Fuck. Yeah. That was bad though. That was pretty bad.
Wait, is this no? You have one?
Okay, wait.
So it's like, I think they're trying to say like, do you think the reason why?
Wait. Don't lose it.
Okay.
They're gonna get sidetracked. We're all gonna get sidetracked. Okay, go.
Yeah. Take
Yeah. But I wanted to say maybe you haven't
No.
even.
Maru has something to say.
Do you think the reason why you're so good with him right now is, and the way you like him right now is because you're in a relationship with him, right? But he also
Yes.
lets you be.
relationship with him. Sorry.
But he also
Okay,
lets you
let's
be
see.
independent at the same time. Maybe that, or else it's also because you guys are long distance. You guys have that
Yes.
that part where like you guys have to be independent, basically, in a way, because you guys are long distance. You know, that's a perk about being
No,
long
I
distance.
mean I don't. Wait.
I guess like never mind.
No.
I'm gonna go pee.
What I was trying to say is that every relationship that you've been in, do you like being in a relationship, like just being in a relationship because you like being independent with a person, or is this the first time that you've ever been able to be independent with a person?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she notices because she hasn't noticed the fact about it yet.
So
she
that's
hasn't
what
thought about that.
What
Yeah.
about now? Thinking about it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I can say it. I could like explain it a little bit better.
Oh, like together.
Yeah. Yo, that was also caveman shit, bro.
Yeah.
Together.
Together.
She said, oh,
That's how you know the relationship is good, though.
Yeah.
It's a caveman relationship.
what the fuck was this?
Cynthia's a simple man. If man happy, Cynthia happy.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was crazy, bruh. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Dude, what the fuck just happened?
Damn. Oh my god.
If I have someone, I happy. Okay, so I get together. Yes, I guess together, but not really. You want me to re-ask the question again? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll dumb it down.
I think I need to clarify something.
Yeah.
Together.
That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Anyways.
Wow.
Because you looked at me so like. Oh.
Okay, it all pieced together.
Oh my god.
I'm good. I'm done. I'm gonna take my shot.
So when I say like independent with,
Yes.
what do you think I mean by that?
What do you mean? I have no idea.
I think that's what he was asking. Yeah.
That is what I am asking you.
Okay. I was saying like,
I can't do the lean.
someone to like do things with me of like shit I would be doing alone. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, okay, so on my independent own time, I like having me time, like
Yes.
working on my projects or like hang out with you guys,
Yes.
going out, whatever.
Yes.
But like when I'm like doing my own shit, like things I have to do, like go to sleep or like go
Grocery
shopping,
Yeah.
go out to parties with me,
Got you.
talk to
Got
someone
you.
to talk to.
And that's why you like relationships.
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
But this one's working because it's working.
Got you. Because you are together.
Together.
Dude, I don't even know what I just said. What was the question? Did I answer anything?
You were spin. I heard like 3 gases of air in
answered
that.
my question. My whole question was like, is this the first relationship you've been in where you felt like that independency together? Or do you like relationships as a whole, all that you've been in, because you can be independent with somebody? This is making mad sense. This is making mad sense right now. And y'all are just too stupid to get this. This is all making sense.
You know what's so funny? Because I know exactly what you're saying, but I wouldn't be able to answer that myself either.
What does
No, let me say something. Hold on.
No, that was kind of complicated, bro. I just
It's
read
not.
it.
You're taking two things and bringing it into one thing. I'm saying, in general, I'm a relationship-y person.
Because you
No, wait.
You like being independent.
Is it
with
maybe
somebody.
hold on, wait. Because are we thinking about it because they're the same kind of person? That's why, like, you know what I mean? Fuck, dude. Let's get over
Okay,
this.
no, wait.
Caveman
No,
terms?
wait. Before that,
Caveman
can I?
terms? I'm sorry, Mario, go.
I just
Okay, I'm an extroverted introvert. This
Okay.
is why I like being in a relationship.
boom.
When
That answered it, that answered it.
I'm introverted, so
Okay.
I think my boyfriend is also an extroverted introvert. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Answered
That
it.
makes sense.
Answered it.
Makes
I thought it was
sense.
the first time you experienced it. I thought it was
Yeah.
the first time you experienced it, but I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. We're good. We're good. Marty, what did you have to say?
No, I was just confused on what Nick was trying to say about
No. She answered it. She got me. We're
did.
good.
She
We're
did
good.
answer it.
We're
She
good.
did
We're
answer
good.
it.
Anyways, what else do you guys like about relationships?
Hey.
You're up.
Yeah. What did you say earlier?
Shit.
That she likes getting laid.
That's the
No.
You like being independent? with
Yeah,
them?
I'd say like I'm the same. How'd you say extrovert, introverted? I'm definitely the same,
An
but it's to where
extrovert,
like
introvert.
I can have my own life as well as like the other person can, and
And like motivate each other and
like
grind
builds each
together.
other as people, get the grind going, and then like at the same time you have that emotional connection that as humans we need.
Yes.
So I feel like as a whole, like life is good because I'm in a relationship as well as I have my own life. Instead of what a lot of people go through, where it's kind of like relationship only. I
Okay,
feel
Devin
like
did a lot better. We
It's
should've
like
started with
it's like
Devin.
pretty much like a reward almost.
Yeah.
Like it's just like on top of whatever you have going on, it's
That's
like
so
a
cool.
plus.
That's
No,
when
that's
it's
so- that's so
good
cool.
though. Sometimes it's a burden.
Yeah. But I'd say that's really why I love it. It's because at the same time, you're also, I want to say, if like for me, I also feel like I'm doing good for another person. Like I like making others happy, and I feel like knowing that I am making one person that's special to me happy, that not only like it kind of like fits my purpose in life towards like myself, how I view myself, as well as like making me love myself more.
I feel like
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think it challenges you more too. So it kind of like when you're not talking to anybody like pretty much all day, like it how do I explain the challenging more part?
You get lonely.
Yeah, you get lonely and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah.
But that's good in a way. We should talk about the perks of being single. I could go off.
I don't like.
I could go
I don't like.
There's some good stuff, you guys. Like I've been
I
realizing,
could
like
go off both ways.
No, yeah. They're both cool. They're both like but I honestly. I don't really like being single, even though I've been single for a long time. But it's just like I don't like it.
Yeah.
maybe it's because you have been single for a long time. and
Yeah,
I've
I think that's a
recently
big part of it because like in when I first had that first relationship, I was like I seen all the stuff that's like the benefits and like you're happy, you have somebody to talk to all day. Like when you don't, it's kind of like more like you're kind of stagnant, you're not really doing too much, and then you're kind of like thinking about other stuff like a why kind of thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Come back to me. It'll come back.
So
Go off, Queen.
go off about the single perks.
Go, yeah.
I don't know. Recently, I just been like, I like being alone. You know, like it's stress free. You don't always, cause like when you're in a relationship, it's nice, I guess, in some ways, but like you always got to think for another person.
Haven't you always, in a non-offense way, am I allowed to speak freely?
Yes.
Haven't you kind of though like jumped from relationship to relationship? Besides recently, not a long. You haven't gone like a long period of time.
Okay,
out of
I
a
will
relationship.
say, not relationship to relationship, as in like dating though.
Okay,
like,
fine, but you've jumped from like being with somebody like
fling to fling, or like thing to
but
thing.
not.
But it's almost seemed like it has always been like almost exclusive every time.
You know what I mean? You always take it to like you always want it to be there, and then they fuck up. But I'm saying is like you haven't really been single though for like a long period of time, which is why you're liking it.
Character development.
I think
okay,
that's what
yeah.
it is. It's like I have spurts of moments where I'm like driving alone or like being in my room alone. I'm like, this is nice. I'm living the life, like stress free, feeling good, working on myself, and it's like it also gives you a lot more time to work on yourself because honestly, being in a relationship, you're always like either talking to them, communicating with them, FaceTiming them, talk like something, you know. So like not having that gives you more space to like work on other shit.
Just
you know
like
what I mean? And
think and be with yourself.
exactly.
That's
like,
why like people
yeah.
who don't have enough love for themselves can't be in a relationship.
Exactly.
Which is like where I was. Like fuck. I still didn't think I was ready for a relationship, but making it work.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I told you it was really good though. Damn.
Sage.
So sad.
It was good.
You about to start spitting,
I was gonna start spinning.
You were about to start spitting. I know
Yeah.
you were, bro.
He was cooking up in that John.
I feel bad, bro. Take a second. Why do you love relationships? Why do you hate being single? I'm not gonna lie, the voices be getting to me sometimes.
Do you hear voices in your head too?
That's why I drink. That's why I drink.
I feel like you're practically not single though.
Hey man.
But I don't know.
Did you want that out there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give Madu like a word count limit. Alright, you can only speak this amount of many words every like hour. Anyways. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's permanently gone.
It's pretty
We're not
much-
recovering it.
No.
Okay. Did you guys have anything more to add on to why you love your relationship so much?
I kept it nice and simple.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about?
It's
No.
like imagine being in a relationship with someone with your crush, your biggest crush.
On God.
Yeah.
Oh, he makes me blush. Oh, he give me butterflies. Oh, he makes my tummy tingle. Oh,
I know, sip. Fuck you. If you're my boyfriend watching this, I fucking hate you.
That's cute.
Badass. I'm just kidding.
oh.
That's cute though.
I love him so. But I love his big little tummy so.
See you like this. Like you guys, this I don't know about you guys. But this is
what?
this is my first time seeing Cynthia with like a man's like actually like that she like
That's actually benefiting her, huh?
that I claim.
that
No,
you.
no. You've claimed men before, but like you had like this dark aura to you every time you dated like these dudes.
But I feel like you're getting more like I see you as more girly because I seen you around him, and and you know that's a good thing because when men bring out the girly in you,
that's true.
can I say it, bro?
The girly in you. I was saying the feminine
Yes,
side.
okay, yes, the girly in you, but like same thing. Like when they make you feel like a girl and more girly, that's supposedly
That's
a good
true.
thing. Because he has a lot of masculine energy to bring out your feminine side, which
and
is
he
how it's supposed to
compliments
be.
me a lot.
Which is good.
Good.
So you're telling me in order for a guy to bring out a woman's feminine side, he needs to be more masculine? Because you said
Yeah.
he's
Wait, I don't know about that, but he just
No.
just compliment your girl a lot.
and that brings out her feminine side.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like very masculine is kind of unattractive though.
No. Okay, you guys have it all wrong. So you.
Well, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, because you guys.
No, but that's what you said though.
No, can
No,
you?
but that's
Nick, I will
Okay, I'm
literally.
done.
What is masculine?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
define masculine.
This.
Guys,
No. I just wanted to answer the question.
Yeah.
The clip.
Let me explain. You guys have the wrong definition of masculine. Like, okay, in a spiritual perspective, masculine energy is like owning up to your shit,
Yes.
being
I heard
responsible.
about this.
Yes, being responsible, being respectful.
Wait, how is that masculine?
No. So there's this whole like thing of like where recently. Sorry, Marty.
Yeah, that's a
Just real
question.
quick.
Yeah, I just had
So
that
there's this
question.
whole thing going on right now where people have taken the word masculine and stripped it of its real like meaning. So like people think masculine as being this like fucking jockey dude that's like big as
Yeah.
fuck, like don't touch nobody, blah blah. But technically speaking, that's not what masculine means. Masculine means being respectful, being like self-disciplined, being able to like hold your own, being able to like take a woman and being like, you know what, like build her up, right? That's
I thought
technically
that was
what
a gentleman.
Nah, see that's where it's different. So like recently when people talk about like masculinity, a lot of it's negative now. You know what I mean? Because like the whole word has been warped. That's not really
Yeah.
what masculine means.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
know that.
So that's what I've been seeing. So that's what I mean.
So it makes sense that if you do have that masculine energy from what Nick was saying, like that definition, it will bring out the feminine in a girl, which is supposed to be
and the
like
feminine energy.
the feminine energy, which feminine energy is supposed to be just what is it? Never chasing, not being the chaser, attracting. The girl is never supposed to chase, you know? That's like what being
I believe in
feminine.
that.
Yes, it's like it's being
What?
I do believe in that a little bit too.
Yeah, it's like not worrying or being stressed out, but like basically being just like
So you that way that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't have a good kind of.
Well,
What
like
do you
it
mean?
doesn't mean like the girl should like never chase. Like
it's more like she's like in
Just
her power.
the way it was said was like it seems like the guy should
Like
be
you're
doing
only the
everything.
prize.
Yeah.
Like the guy isn't the prize at all.
Well,
but like at the
That's
same
how-
time the
that's
girl
a
is
little how they
giving
do
like
it.
her feminine energy to the guy, like doing things for him, like
Okay. Yeah.
being
That
the
makes sense. That
feminine
makes sense.
energy
Okay. Yeah.
part in that.
Okay.
as in she's carrying, and yeah. She's carrying it. Guys, I need more knowledge in this, but like basically she's like
Marty talking on her ass right
no,
now.
I'm not. No, I know. Like I've seen videos
I get
on
what
this,
you
but
mean.
yeah, being caring, being herself, being comfortable, not having to worry constantly. You know what I mean? Because when you start worrying constantly, when a girl starts worrying constantly, that's being masculine. Like when you're stressed out about shit and stuff like that.
That kind of goes.
Like-
that
like
goes, that
two-
goes both ways though. Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Another word for it, bro. You could just say like bringing a girl's walls down. Like technically speaking, like her feminine energy coming out means that her walls are down.
Huh, I don't really like these terms of masculine and feminine.
You don't like them?
I don't like that.
Because I'm telling you now, because the whole word, both words
It's
have been
warped.
Generational change.
They've been warped, like they've been changed. They've been
Sage,
changed.
masculinity is not about being like, oh, a gym bro, and you're like, oh yeah, like I'm macho as
And that's
fuck.
what a lot of
like
people
that's
think now.
that's what a lot of people think, but
That's
it's not.
what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's because the whole Andrew Tate thing like made it seem like that as well.
Huh.
Like that's about being masculine. But
Talking about
that's
Daddy
not.
Tate.
No.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. But okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What do you think about that?
What?
About
Oh, everything you just
Yeah,
said?
everything.
I mean, I feel like that's how it usually goes. And like, I don't want to be one to put one gender in front of the other, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely
Yeah, that's why I was kind of thinking about it
Yeah.
like that.
You kind of dive into gender roles now that we're talking about it like that.
like,
Yeah, I
I'm
get what you
gonna
mean.
play this on like a thin line because I don't want to. This is not like this is my thoughts on it.
This none of us are like very
yeah,
like
because what I could say could easily be
Somebody who's more knowledgeable about this, just comment.
knowledgeable.
Who can explain this better than me? Who can explain this better than me? Because right now, like, I don't think I can explain it really good. So, whoa.
I think
crazy.
Speaking, my opinion is I think I agree with you. As
Explain
in,
it in the comments, please.
like in reality, I don't find women chasing men more than men chasing women. As in like what you just said, where we
Really, I feel like nowadays it's switched.
Women are chasing men.
Yes, I feel like it is. Y'all
No, I
be
feel like it's
saying.
way opposite than that.
No, but here I was gonna get to that.
Y'all
So-
be saying like. Okay, go.
Okay. I think that men do chase women more, but like you said, like once the chase, like I guess is kind of ending, is when the walls come down, the energy comes out. However, when it comes to like that, I think it goes both ways, as in we kind of break down our walls too. And like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, see,
you know
I
what
was
mean? It
the
goes
way that
both
we were
ways at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like
Like
I
the
wanted it
chase,
to
the
be
chase,
like,
I do agree like with Nick and partially what you said about like women shouldn't chase,
It's not women shouldn't chase.
or like not shouldn't, but like for the most part you don't see it. It happens that way where men
Yeah.
chase.
So does that mean? Wait, so since it
I don't think women should chase.
It's
honestly.
not that women.
Wait, why
shouldn't
though?
chase.
Why?
Shouldn't or not?
wait,
Should,
why
like,
should they
fuck,
not
you saying
chase
this
at
wrong.
all?
Huh?
Why
No, I'm not.
shouldn't
That's
they?
what I'm saying. I'm not saying women shouldn't chase. She's saying. women
Okay,
should
okay.
chase.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that women should chase. No, women shouldn't chase.
Should not.
Should not.
Should not.
And you're saying that too, or no?
No, I'm saying that
Opposite.
not all the time.
Just say
I'm
opposite.
saying-
I'm
Okay,
saying
okay.
I see it more that men chase women.
And I'm saying
Yes.
that I don't really want a woman chasing me. 'Cause
Yeah, I wouldn't
when I
either.
have had that, it's not reciprocated. Oh my god, it's not reciprocated.
Reciprocate.
Yeah, when a woman does chase after me.
You will never find me chasing a man.
See, it's like I think I don't like that though, because I think it should be equal like that.
But at the same time, it's like kind of generational change thing again.
The sperm swims to the egg. Never
Shut the
chase
fuck
a
up,
man.
See, if I was talking to somebody and then they weren't like kind of.
But that's different. That's not the chase. Oh, a woman.
Well, no, in
chasing
the
after-
beginning of everything.
No,
I'm not
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
like
no.
at
A
all
woman
like
chasing
that.
after a man is like some girl sees you from across the room,
Yeah.
or like DMs you and says like blah blah, and you're not really showing interest in her, and then she keeps trying. That's her chasing after you. Me going after a girl, take Madu for example. I see Madu, I start hitting on her, and then she reciprocates it back. That's not her chasing. You get,
No,
what, you get what I mean?
obviously not. No,
So then it's
that doesn't
fine.
make
So then it's
sense.
fine. So I feel like you're confusing it as like she's not showing interest in me no matter what. I feel like that's what you're thinking. Like that, and that's not what she meant. That's not what she means.
No, yeah. I'm seeing it the same exact
Oh,
way.
so
that
what
you're
are you talking about?
So I'm talking about if I go up to a girl, I'm chasing her, right?
Yes.
And she says no, that's fine. I'm not gonna chase anymore.
Okay.
I mean, you said a girl goes up to another girl. I mean, a girl goes up to a guy. It's the same thing. They're just chasing, but then if they say no, then it's no. I don't understand the more of how could you keep going after something that's not really
More
already.
persistent.
So then it is person type thing. Then
Yeah.
As in, it works both ways.
Okay, so.
that's what I'm saying.
No, they're saying
It is
like
we're not saying
the girls,
everybody is like
girls
that.
have the feminine energy. That's why chasing is not part of that. So like guys with the masculine energy is supposed to chase, and so the feminine with the female with the feminine energy is supposed to like attract and like
Attract, yes.
reciprocate or whatever.
That's how it's supposed to be, but like we're not saying like every guy's like this and every girl is like this, or every guy should be like this or every girl should be like this. But it's just kind of like we're saying like
So is that kind of like a standard, like energy wise? You know what I mean?
that's how it's always supposed
It's always been like that.
But like also
I don't really like.
this could be
don't
taken the
even
wrong
know.
way. Like
Yeah, I don't even know. This is kind of
That's what I'm saying. Like once you start using feminine and masculine, I get what you're talking about, but like some people take it as like gender roles. Like now you're assigning
Yeah.
specific
Or, like,
gender
double
roles.
it just
standard.
sounds,
Yeah,
like,
now
weird,
you're.
yeah.
But that's not what it means though. That's not what
Yeah.
it means though. But like some people nowadays do take it as like, and I feel like you're taking it kind of like a like we're
I'm taking it as
assigning gender
both
roles.
sides should do
Yes.
the same
No.
amount. That's what I'm.
Uh-huh.
But
that's
it's not.
what I'm
But it's
kinda
not.
thinking.
What we're talking about right now is like super black and white. It's not black and white. You're right. Like
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
like gray parts that don't really add up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I think
like the
it-
basis of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking more so just like person-wise.
Yeah, no. But the
individually.
basis of
agree
it.
with
That's
you.
why when like you brought up chasing, I was like, oh, I believe in that. But like that's not necessarily true. But what I was trying to say is just like the original thing that she was saying is just that men who are masculine, who have masculine traits that aren't what we know today, that usually it's just like making a girl feel safe, you know, providing for her, stuff like that. That's when a woman's feminine energy comes out. That's what
yeah,
she's
I
talking
do
about.
believe in that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. And
yes,
that's where
yes.
like feminine energy isn't like her being girly as fuck. It's her being nurturing, caring.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
taking
yes, yes.
care of you
Yeah.
because you're taking care of her. It's kind of like that. That's what it's
So
all
a
basically
benefit
is.
for each other at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And like
Okay,
and
yeah.
like and like a benefit for each other that you can't do basically on your own.
To an extent. To an extent.
Yin
Yeah.
yang.
I was about to speak that shit, but I lost
Like
it.
for example, it's like if a guy isn't showing enough love for her, or like isn't trying hard enough, or is like, I don't know, going around fucking other people, you know?
Or that's an extreme thing. That's an extreme thing. Yeah.
Yeah, or like just like doing shit like that, like doing shit you're not supposed to do as a man. You know what I mean? That doesn't let her be comfortable in her own skin, be fine with herself, love herself, any of that. So like that's gonna make her be the chaser. Like, oh, like why doesn't he like me? You know, why doesn't like, you know? And it brings out the masculine in her because she's always like stressed out, always trying, doesn't love herself, you know? But when a man has enough masculine energy and he shows her like his love for her, is hardworking, respectful, responsible, and loyal, that's when she can be herself and be comfortable in her own skin, and like her confidence shows.
Yeah.
Great way to put it. Great way to put it, Mario.
I just have one more question. It's not really related to this stuff, but like, it's regarding like cheating and stuff like that. Do you guys agree that there's like two forms of cheating, like physical and emotional?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think most people say that they would, if you had a preference, like of course all cheating is bad. If you have a preference, don't most people say that they'd rather their partner physically cheat on them than emotionally?
I could see
Yeah.
that.
I could definitely
I
see
think
that.
I would rather my
Wait.
partner emotionally.
Low-key,
cheat
I've
on
always
me.
been a little confused on the emotional part. Can you explain
Emotionally
that?
cheating is like I'm with a girl, I'm not providing for her, I'm not really paying attention to her, but someone else,
that's fucked up.
this other guy is like, hey yo, like giving her all this attention, and then she starts falling for him, and then she cheats, and then she comes back and she's like, I cheated because you weren't showing me like attention, blah blah blah. And most people
Nah,
would
I
say,
would-
Wait,
I
no,
would
wait,
definitely-
but
wait, no.
emotional cheating, sex doesn't come with it.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's the fine line, I guess. Emotionally cheating could just be like going to somebody else to like lean on
And like texting
and text and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that could also be one of them. But and I feel like don't
like them.
or like not necessarily though.
No,
And
like them is emotionally
Is
cheating.
it? Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, okay.
But without the sex. I
Yeah, they might have
feel
more
like-
of a strong connection with them.
Okay, so
doing that.
which
Yeah.
would you guys prefer then? Like,
I would definitely prefer physical cheating.
Yeah.
you prefer physical
I
cheating?
would because it would make me kind of think about everything less. Like if she emotionally cheated on me with him, that means that they've been doing it for like a little while, and like they take time with each other. And a physical thing is kind of one time, and then it's like, yeah, she cheated on me. Like, what am I gonna
You
do?
just gotta accept it.
Like, yeah,
But
you gotta accept it.
I feel like that's physical. You accept it. Emotional. You think about it more. You know what I mean? That's when you start to wondering like how you explain
I
it.
want to
where
hear
it's-
Nick's.
I would rather a girl emotionally cheat on me because if you physically,
But like, look, I feel like there's just so much more of a chance that like you would take them back.
if
They only emotionally cheated on you.
yeah is what I'm saying. So
Yeah, so Sage is saying that he'd much rather have them just like fuck another dude so that he can be like, all right, bye. Like,
I'm talking about what I'm gonna be more hurt in.
yes.
So that's why I would rather have them cheat physically because they don't have. I'm not gonna be like.
You don't find that? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I find that mad disrespectful though, because that means she got no respect. Like she's gonna go.
no, but either way, she's cheating on
No,
you.
I know, but it's just like the basis of like which would you prefer? Just which would you prefer? I know both is bad. Both were done.
No, yeah, no,
But
both
I'm
is
just
very
saying-
bad.
I just think like I just feel like the physical. I would rather her emotionally cheat because then it's like, all right, I didn't do enough. I didn't provide for you. Okay, we're done.
That's
You know what
more
I mean?
disrespectful though.
Nah.
How's that not more disrespectful?
Because if you physically cheat on me, I literally didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do anything. You just had no respect for this relationship at all. That you saw somebody that you liked and you were just like, I want to fuck this.
I get where Nick
That's
is coming
why
from.
it's
Let me
easier to,
elaborate.
like, get over with that shit.
I know, but we're not talking about getting over with, but he's talking
But
about.
that's why I would prefer someone to like just fuck someone else so I can be over with it done.
Okay, that makes sense.
well, have you been cheated on emotionally? See, that's
No,
why.
I've never been cheated on. Period. Like either way.
See, yeah, I think it's probably until you figure that out that you're gonna be way more hurt by that, and it's gonna take a big toll on like
You've
your
been
mental.
emotionally cheated on?
I've been emotionally cheated on.
I've been emotionally cheated on.
Okay, I don't know. Everybody is different, so like Nick can still have a say in this.
No, I'm not. There's no like. I'm not gonna be like. You
there's
guys
no right or
I
wrong
still
in
want to
there.
like hear what you guys have to say though.
Yeah, no, but I see where you're coming from, Nick. Like it's kind of like, okay, if it was emotionally cheating,
Like I fucked up.
it could have been you fucking yeah, right? It's like maybe you weren't showing her enough love, or like you just weren't doing enough.
Or that's what
for
she
her.
thinks.
Yeah,
So
that's what she
isn't that
thinks.
harder for you to take?
No, I don't think it would.
Because it's like,
I don't think it would.
They're investing time in them though.
I get what Nick is saying. Basically, he's saying like at least this person had a reason, to do what.
Even if it's not a valid reason, like it's just in her mind.
Yeah,
you know,
like-
there's still a reason there.
I get what he's saying. It's I get it.
Sage, I think you and I are just being like fucking salty.
No. I'm very like I'm actually very confused because
Because they're saying like yes, she had a valid reason. Like, it
No,
was
we're not saying that. Holy. Okay.
No, listen. Okay, in her mind, you're saying she did it out of reason.
Yes. Out of
reason.
But for us, we don't want to fucking accept that fact and just say, all right, she just didn't want to be in, or he.
Got you.
Guys, I've been emotionally cheated on too. So like, I see both sides. Just kind of like, okay, it didn't.
You've been physically and emotionally cheated on?
Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
But what would you prefer?
Both. Anyways, oh my god.
I prefer
Sorry.
physically. That shit was just easier on me. Like, it sucks, but it was just fucking easier.
Yeah, I feel like you're just like, okay, it's done.
I feel like that would make me just more mad.
No, when I got emotionally cheated on, bro, I felt so fucking used. Like, he was
No,
doing
yeah,
this
same.
shit behind my back, like, for months. For months. And I was like, nothing meant anything.
yeah, they're disregarding every feeling that you have with them, and they're throwing it out the window. Besides, when they're cheating physically, it's a thing in the mind that just kind of goes like that, and they're not thinking about it like that.
Actually, now that I really think about it, the emotional hurt way more. Like way more, and I'd rather you physically cheat on me.
Yeah.
It's just like a true connection that you're
It's
breaking.
an instant kind of thing where you're not like, they're not, the span of time where they have the option to cheat is so small. So it's like you don't have like a reasoning behind anything. So it hurts more when they do it emotionally because they're actively thinking about it, actively thinking about the other person while they're with you. So they're disrespecting you in the most terrible way because they're not thinking about you as a person, not thinking about your family or anything like that.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I agree. Definitely, the emotionally cheating hurt me way more. Also, because you think about that shit way more. Because it's like when they came out, when they told me like, oh yeah, like I cheated on you physically, like sex wise, I was like, okay, like how did it happen? Okay, I was drunk as fuck and it just happened like that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like I could kind of get that, but I guess I could kind of get it. You know what I mean? Just because everybody's been drunk before. You guys have done shit you've never really wanted to do, you know? I would never cheat, but you've done shit you regret it, you know? So it's just kind of like you guys kind of could put yourself in those shoes in a way. But emotionally cheating is like, I could never get, because you're right, Sage, like that time, like you have so much time to think about your actions. You were still constantly doing it. You could have thought like, oh, how would this person feel about it? Nah, you knew how I would feel about it. You were still doing it for that long period of time. You had all that time to think about your actions and make the right choice, but you didn't, which is crazy. And that shit, you're right, that fucks you over way more because you're constantly thinking like, how could this person do this? How could this person do this? How could this person do this? Like, you're right. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I guess I was trying to back up Nick a little because we were all kind of attacking him. But
I appreciate it.
But you guys are right. The emotionally cheating was like.
Nah, my tables have turned. You guys are right, because they're plotting and they're like they're not thinking about me like at all.
It's just like long term at the end of the day.
Okay, I think Maru's saying she gets you because you haven't gone through it.
Yeah, no, facts. But like after you guys talking about it and seeing the trauma behind you guys' eyes, I'm kind of like, yeah, all you guys are just like, yo, like.
The crazy part is, you guys, like, this is the crazy part. You know, Nick, how you were just like, oh, that person wasn't thinking about me at all. Honestly, there was a point where they did think about you, and they still did it
all the
that's
time.
That's the crazy
point.
Yeah,
They knew what the fuck they were doing.
like
the
there's no
entire
way
time.
during that time they were emotionally cheating on you. They didn't think about you once. They did, and they still did it. That's the crazy fucking part. That's why.
The proof is in the pudding.
It's
Yeah, because in the
See it
physical
right
part, they're
there.
not really thinking about you
That's
at all.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
at all, actually.
Right. Exactly. Damn.
Otherwise, it just wouldn't do it.
Okay. Well, that answered my question. We can go ahead and like wrap
it up.
You guys want to sign? Huh?
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, you guys want to sign us off?
How do you do it?
Just go ahead and say like, well.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Suburb Talks. This
Make
is
sure
your
to-
host. Oh, what are you doing?
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video.
Add us on all platforms.
Yeah, as all
Add us on all
platforms on
platforms.
Snapchat. What else we got now?
Discord.
Discord.
Instagram account.
new Instagram account. Go follow that.
Yep. Follow the gangy.
And that's been it, guys. This is your host, Sage, and
Devin.
I'm Nick.
Cynthia.
Maru.
Wait, what are we calling them now?
I was just gonna say.
Oh,
And
okay.
you motherfucking suburb stalkers. We will catch you guys
No.
on the next segment.
Wait, Nicholas.
Nick.
Sorry, because we did do a poll and like.
No, fuck that.
Can we-
I want to
okay.
call them suburb stalkers.
Okay,
I don't
you guys.
like
I like suburb
Okay,
talk
go
stalkers
around
as
and
well.
everyone.
wait, I'm confused. Like, why doesn't Suburbans like pop into your guys' head at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like neighbors. That's kind of funny.
Okay,
Or, like, residents.
we'll say our favorites, and I'll say the ones that were top, and then you guys comment down below
Top comment.
Wait,
what
wait,
you
wait.
guys.
How about we all say what we like?
Yeah.
Why don't we all say what we personally
just
like
said that.
and just have what they like have the most like comment like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But it's because we did a poll, and then
Fuck the
there
poll.
was a. Okay, fine.
What do you mean?
If the people
Well,
wanted.
what was the name of the
Yeah,
poll?
what was the name?
Okay, so let's go around first. What we
Wait, I
like.
thought you
What was
made
the
that.
poll?
I
What
thought
was
you
the
made
poll?
that
What was the
poll
poll?
though.
Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. No, I do remember the top two.
What was the top two?
Guys, can you guys shut up so I can like talk to the people?
What was the two?
Okay. The top two were residents or neighbors. That was one of them. So either one. Same thing. That's why. And the other one was suburbies.
Huh.
I don't like suburbies.
I don't
I'll
like.
do
I don't really like the neighbors. Or,
Suburbies was the top one.
Okay, go around and then how should we do this?
Okay, just what do you like? What do you
I just like Suburbans.
Suburbans? What do you like?
I like
Wealthy residents.
That shit was funny. That shit was dope.
Upper middle class.
upper middle. Okay. What did you say? The stalkers?
I said the suburb
Okay,
stalkers.
can you like explain that? Because I think it's a good idea, but it come across really weird.
Stalkers. There are stalkers.
Because we're the suburb talkers, and y'all
They don't
watch us.
stalk
so
us.
you-
That doesn't matter.
But
They're so
stalking,
stalkers.
watching.
There are stalkers.
Okay, I'm gonna go neighbors.
We like it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go neighbors.
I'm gonna go
Neighbors.
stalkers.
Suburb stalkers or just stalkers?
Suburb stalkers.
Stalkers is tough though.
Or stalkers too. Like
Oh,
either one,
stalkers
Because
Like,
it has like a
Stalkers.
meaning behind it. Like they watch us, so they're stalkers,
Stalkers.
suburb stalkers.
Suburb
Do you change your
Suburb
answer,
stalk.
Devin?
Yeah.
Suburb stalk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shouts out Brando.
Like ST, just like that. Yeah.
Stalkers.
And it's funny too.
Hey, wealthy residents is also on the table.
I like that
Wealthy
too.
residents.
But I mean,
That's
the
my
suburbs ain't
vote.
Really wealthy residents.
That's my vote.
What's yours?
suburb talkers.
No,
Wait,
we're
no,
the
wait,
top.
Oh, because okay, okay.
Oh my-
What about suburb listeners?
I don't got a ring to it.
It got a ring. It's got to be a little
It's
like.
okay.
ring.
It's just got to be like stalkers. Then.
It can be suburb stalkers or stalkers.
Suburb stalkers, stalkers for
Do you
short.
get it though? Like subs. Like there are subs. Like doms. Like sex.
Wait, what?
I thought you meant there are subscribers. That's where there are subs, but she
That
got.
too.
Wait,
but like
doms,
it's like
sex.
funny. Like hey sub. Like you're sub.
Oh, she means like submissive. And that's what she's saying. She means like submissive.
So there's submissive.
Now I'm calling y'all. I'm gonna say stalkers. You guys say what you guys want to call them. Hurry up. We're going on like 2 hours.
Residential.
Residents of the upper middle class.
Hello, residents of the upper middle class.
You're Belinda.
Hurry, dude. Pick one. Jesus. Money, what are you picking?
Suburbies.
Okay, what are you picking?
Wait, I don't get that. Can you?
Yeah, I don't really get that.
It's
yeah.
just like suburbs,
little nickname,
and then like
Um,
suburb babies, kind of like that.
Burbies.
Burbies?
Burbies.
Okay. Those are our.
Bourbons.
What was mine?
Wealthy residents?
Oh yeah, wealthy
What
residents.
about burbs?
Anyways, guys, those are your options. Leave a comment. The most liked comment is gonna be what we're gonna call y'all.
Berber.
And anyways, guys, salud, salud.
Berber.
Salud
Wait,
to
where the
another,
fuck my cup go?
great
Oh,
fucking
shit.
podcast. That podcast was like actually like took a turn. That shit.
know.
Huh? No, I like that.
I like that.
a lot.
Yeah, I liked it in the
I
middle.
was
to the end.
confused for like half of it, but it was still good. A good one.
One thing you gotta remember: together.